Number one, unfortunate beings. They are the most useless, reckless, and senseless being ever seen. Ever seen. Any Kenyan, hear me? That your letter, I can bet it and I can beat my chest. It has paved way for you to go and spend long years in prison. Mabonle, your attention is urgently and compulsorily needed. Your attention, it is, you have a name, you have a face. But let us know your presence. Let us know your presence. It is not unlike others. Some, they are hiding their names, they are hiding their identities, they are hiding their locations, they are hiding. Some are even using visas as shield to do their to exhibit their shenanigans. A lot of them are using visas hours away from Nigeria as shield to perpetrate and to exhibit mental recklessness. They could not put their identity, and they could not even use their fraudulent registered organization, association, or foundation, whichever they like, let them call it. They are using you. And I must share Komo Rogun. Omuni Omulokoba. You see? It's quite unfortunate that we find our struggle for justice for Mohbad in a circle of non-entities like you. We find a circle of non-entities like you saying they are looking for justice. With all the money you have scammed people, with all the noise you have made, one tangible thing you have done is nothing. You keep on lying to them. Look, I am not trying to, but let me tell you, I don't understood the truth. He was trying to tell them that, look, beware and be careful of this yomi. All this yomi is telling you are lies and nothing but lies. Yet, he will tell you he flew to Abuja. He met the IG. He met the presidency. He told this. He said this. They said this. They said this. All na lies. All na lies. All na lies. So your lawyer wrote or your lawyer did not write. Yomi, the letter was written on the 14th of January 2026. Taken to the office of the IGP 14th of January 2026. and it was acknowledged. Allegedly, I don't know, because anything coming from you is Oluwole. Anything that can come from me is Oluwole. Oluwole. Wunmi warrant arrest warrant, which Yomi was gallivanting on. All those things he has come out to tell you, they are cooked Oluwole. Ariwa told you, warned you, but you gullible ones, you refused. Sammy Jojo, who was the right hand man of Yomi, not those ones who are collecting their percentage in London or wherever in Europe that they are hiding. We are talking of foot soldiers, physical presence. The right hand person to Yomi was Sam Jojo. Sam Jojo, knowing all the pranks, all the games, all the manipulations of Yomi, came out to tell you that, look, Yomi is not who is coming out to say he is. Yomi is a fraudster. Sammy Jojo exposed Yomi, told you people. But unfortunately, you still did not believe. Until now. On the 14th, the letter was written, the letter was taken to the IGP office, the letter was acknowledged on same date, and Yomi was not in Nigeria. The letter was written. The letter was written on the 14th of January. Taken to the police on the 14th of January. Acknowledged by the police at the IGP office as alleged, as they claim on the same 14th. And Yomi was not in Nigeria. And the letter which Yomi wrote that they attached with that letter was written on the 10th of January. That they attached, written by Yomi in the name of Break the Rubbish Foundation, was written on the 10th of January. Signed, stamped by Yomi, who was not present as at when he was writing the petition. As at when he was writing it, he was nowhere within the shore of Nigeria. Alori gbogbo yin o pe, ori gbogbo yin kò pé. You have no sense at all. You have no sense at all. All of you. The jack, the shoulder case, the what? I want to remind you of their names. All those mumus. Remind me of their names. Who always sits to gallivant over empty brain, empty skull. Emptiness is just their problem. Emptiness is their problem. They have nothing upstairs. Yes, the Grigori, the Vingo himself, they are empty. They don't have anything upstairs. They know next to nothing. If what they could come out after sitting down, gnashing of teeth, nagging for almost 2 years is this. That shows that they are nothing but bunch of garbage. Bunch of garbage. I got this and that and this. This is all you could come out with. It shows that you have nothing upstairs. You have nothing upstairs. Kuramed that Mohbad was taken there, the voice rat, very useless. That one is just, it's a miserable being, very miserable. Kuramed that Mohbad was taken to, which has refused to appear in court and to even issue out any public statement, could not be asked to come to the IGP office for questioning and proper investigation of what happened to Mohbad. The police station where Mohbad was taken to at Sangros, Yomi could not write to the IGP to invite them and let us know the officers on duty. They need to be questioned and possibly punished for that act of denying a police statement which could have made Mohbad body admissible in the morgue. Even after wasting 3 hours of Mr. Joseph Aloba's time. The morgue, seeing a lifeless body and knowing that a celebrity was brought to that morgue, but could not admit that body into their morgue, knowing fully well that the death couldn't have been natural. Yomi could not. Yomi could not write that all those in the house, including those who took the body to the hospital, be called for questioning. Yomi, who are you working for? Yomi, who are you working for? People must know that everything you have been saying are a bunch of lies. Yeah, you text the number to Baba. Which day did they threaten anybody? Yomi, come home, come and look, you are the one that wrote the letter. And I can tell you, I can beat my chest that you have paid your own way to prison with what you have written. You have been perverting justice and you have been denying justice all this while. Now you have exposed yourself as a sent agent, sponsored agent, financed agent to come and disrupt justice for Mohbad. It's high time you confessed who has sent you and who you are working with. Because your narrative, your position, your noise is not different from the discussion and the narrative we saw on the WhatsApp group. Exactly similar to that in the WhatsApp group. Yomi, who are you working for? Earlier today, I read what was sent and what was written in the letter to the IGP. I'm sorry and apologies to those who were not available. But as I've said, as a man of my words, my yes will be yes, and my no will be no. Yes, I will start from where I stopped earlier today. I'm going to start from where I stopped earlier today because of time and thank you. Let's share. And let me give you a reminder and an information. When this information got to Baba Mohbad, he was very happy. It's what I don't do, and I will not do it. If it's something I do, a voice note to confirm that Baba Mohbad was happy and was given his usual assurance that what I know is what I will say. And if that will make the Nigerian police to act swiftly and rightly, it was a welcome development. But I am saying this, that this is a clear affront onto the face of someone who lost a precious gift. Whatever you see, whatever you notice, I can tell you, the man has not gotten over the loss of his son, Ilerioluwa Mohbad. He hasn't. So from where I stopped in the morning, earlier today, in the letter Yomi wrote, he said, concealment of evidence. Let me move forward. Let me go backward a little. Concealment sorry. Concealment of evidence. The late Mohbad was not a Muslim who by religious practices may vary earlier they are dead. Yomi akayila aro òyìnbó ó dàgbé welder ló bẹ kọ lẹ́tà yìí. Òyìnbó yẹn ò jọ nǹkan tí káfíńtà gan lè kọ, because the carpenter I know is more intelligent and advanced than all this rubbish you are putting up. And with a series of criminal suspicion noticed by Mr. Joseph Oluwabamiwaloba when he got to Mohbad's house, allegedly on the 12th of September 2023, burying Mohbad the following day, 13th September 2023, less than 24 hours, should never have happened. Yomi, and all those of you who have financed or brain behind this thing, you know next to nothing. And if you can recall, this man has narrated how he went to the police station, how he went to the morgue. Ejo, did he go to the morgue to go and bury Mohbad? Did he take the body to go and say, okay, we want to bury the body in the morgue? He did not take him directly to his house. He could have lodged the body in the house if it was late in the night and get rid of and take a step on how to bury the body. But he took the body to the morgue. He took it to the morgue so that it could be stored and kept for as long as every shady and dark things surrounding the death could be cleared. But you are writing rubbish here. Already. The law has called. Well, you brought it to social media. I have every right to pass my judgment. Again, in the third subsection of is third point. If properly investigated, especially the retrieval of concrete digital evidence, that is CCTV camera recording, the incident that lured him into agreeing to bury Mohbad will be exposed. Shangbo, the incident in which Yomi is saying that something happened in that house that he is aware of, that if the CCTV can be revisited or can be extracted, that what led to Baba agreeing after they have met, they have discussed, to burying that body will be exposed. Yomi, irú àṣẹlẹ̀ sí ẹ wà á dẹ́gbà wọn péjọ láti fọwọ́ ara ẹ gbé ọmọ ẹ sìn. Àyàfi tí bàbá yẹn bá mọ̀ nípa kó ọmọ ẹ nìkan ni. Gbogbo anything tá a bá sọ lálẹ́ yìí ní aburú ni oníṣẹ́. Ṣé gbogbo yín tẹ kórí jọ? Bó jẹ́ $1, bó jẹ́ $1, bó jẹ́ £1, bó jẹ́ €1 ni anybody yín contribute láti ṣerú nǹkan báyìí. Ṣé rí ẹrù tí abiyamọ kì í tú, wọ́n á dì wá bá yín. Àfi tí bàbá tẹ̀ ń pariwo ẹ̀ yìí, àfi tó bá mọ̀ nípa kú ọmọ ẹnìkan ni. Ẹ jẹ́ a máa là ó, ẹ jẹ́ kí a máa là, in which tẹ́ wá fẹ́ dá padà fún mi, ẹ dá padà kẹ́ ní àdàbí tí bàbá yẹn bá mọ̀ nípa ẹ máa dá padà. Ètorí ẹ̀ lèmi ṣe ń dé pẹ̀lú yín táṣe ọ̀run dẹ̀ establish ẹ̀ pé àfi tí bàbá yẹn gẹ́gẹ́ bẹ̀ ṣe kọ́ tó wá mọ̀ nípa ikú ọmọ ẹ̀ ní ọ̀run ò ní jẹ́ kírú ẹ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ sí yín. Again, so he further said, preferably a proper scrutiny of other key suspects in the house will solve the puzzle. The puzzle that Baba agreed. Burying Mohbad is the major attempt to conceal and destroy the homicide evidence and shield the murderers. So Baba connived with the alleged murderers to cover the evidence. Àbí Yomi wà cover evidence tó bá pọ̀ mọ́ ẹ̀ tán, àfi tí bàbá ìbá mọ̀ nípa ẹ̀, àfi tó bá ṣe nǹkan tẹ́ ló ṣe. Gbogbo yín pátá tẹ́ lọ́wọ́ nú ẹ̀. Because this man always express his concern on daily basis about the situation and how much the loss of his child means to him, how it has affected him mentally, psychologically, emotionally. But all you could do is to come out and say all this rubbish. And he said, irú àṣẹlẹ̀ sí yín no be by èpè, àfi tí bàbá ìbá mọ̀ nípa ẹ̀. And then the fourth evidence Yomi is putting out is that threatening of Mohbad's neighbor that has digital evidence or leads. Yomi, after you collected hundreds of thousands from people and you had nothing to show for it, you kept hanging it on what never existed. As a human rights organization, which human rights? As a belly rights, stomach rights organization. As a stomach rights organization, if I hear human rights, stomach rights, àtijẹ ti fún lọ́rùn, ti fún lọ́rùn. You have sold your conscience to the extent that you have none. You have sold your future because you are not seeing any bright. You have denied the future of your generation because it is dim. As a stomach right organization involved in the case, we attended Mohbad's estate. And two neighbors volunteered to help gain access to the CCTV of Mohbad's flat and his home, respectively. So a neighbor, ẹni gbẹ̀gbẹ̀ léèyàn, telling you that they will help you to access yomi, and you could put this up. Why not present a lot of witnesses? Why present a lot of witnesses? And I hope your witnesses will not deny you that one mọ̀ẹ́rí. And your witnesses will be verified with their addresses and location. As at when you are saying all this, the neighbor KG helping with Mohbad's flat neighbor through the estate CCTV installer was practically threatened. Evidence attached. Mr. Joseph Aloba was actually the only one Mr. Yomi gave the contact details of the lady KG and revealed the cause of our meeting on that day. She was meant to link up with the estate CCTV guy. The lady made a detour and never returned to the task. Yomi, you don't need somebody who is vast in thinking to know that you knew all this game before embarking on it. You collected someone's number. Let me pretend as if you did truly. You collected someone's number, and the only person you could send the number to was an ordinary carpenter, someone who lost his son. To do what? To call the person or to know what is it? You sent the number to Baba Mohbad to do what? Because you knew what you are the narrative you were given, or the narrative you wanted to give. You knew you have written your script that you were going to hang it on someone. So you purposely send a number to Baba Mohbad, which you man never called anybody. But you now said you send the number to Baba Mohbad, and the lady who promised you to help you extract did not show up. Yomi, Monile Obo. Furthermore, he said, on the part of Femi Soyinka living 2 buildings away, phase 8 of Bayeloro Close, he ordered to release the CCTV except with a court order. Ignorantly, I shared this information only with Mr. Joseph Aloba's younger brother, and attorney, one family Ayodele. They did everything to threaten the life of the man on social media via one of their bloggers, Buki Jesse, by passing the images of the man's out. Ẹjọ́ sọ fún mi ìgbà ọlọ́pàá sí méje èèyàn jáde. When did Buki Jesse join you in exposing your lies? Ẹni tí ò tiẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ ń pa ẹ́ rárá, tí ò tiẹ̀ rí where you exist at that time. And you can see that Yomi had already written his script. He was just acting it. And that is why he said, I sent the contact of the second number to Mr. Famuyiwa. Someone who was not in Nigeria, and you send the contact. To do what? To do what? Yomi, Don't worry. To do what? You send the number of CCTV person that promise you, I will get the CCTV of Mohbad house. Is there no love? No law that secures someone's privacy again? A neighbor telling you, are you out of your senses? Are you crazy or something? Are you mad or something? The other one, Mr. Femi Soyinka, living 2 buildings away from Mohbad. I was going to release the CCTV. And you share his number with Mr. Famuyiwa, Baba's brother. So the next thing you are telling them, or what you told those you keep scamming, that you keep collecting money for, was that Mr. Famuyiwa, that you send the number to Mr. Famuyiwa, and he shared the number, and Bukky Jesse pasted the picture of that man, where and when. You needed to quote the date and let us know, because yomi, tí wọ́n bá dá ẹ padà síbi tó yẹ kó wà, tí wọ́n bá tiẹ̀ síbi tó yẹ kó wà, wàá bàlújẹ́. Wàá bàlújẹ́. Wọ́n bá fẹ́ lẹ́dẹ̀ ìjọba ìlú àtú, tí wọ́n bá fi ẹ́ sínú ẹrẹ̀ tó yẹ kó wà. You will mess up everywhere. You will mess up everywhere. The man did not only give the police empty hardware, he bluntly told the AIG Zone 2 that he does not care about police protection except his own personal licensed gun. If he will ever comply. Yomi, ẹ fẹ́ máa gbé bọ́rin àbí? Ó lọ gbé wèrè kan wá. Kó béèrè pé kan fún òun fẹ́ ní ìbọn. Yomi, tó ráyè ẹ̀. You can only put this up to those who cannot reason and who cannot think. And if I try to expose you, telling them that, beware of Yomi. Beware of Yomi. Yomi is a liar. Yomi has nothing to tell you, because he is just cooking lies and scamming you. Sammy Jojo, the former right-hand man, physically present with Yomi anywhere he went to, also came back to tell you that, look, Yomi is a fraudster. Yomi is a liar. Yomi is a manipulator. But what did he do? He said, no, they are envious of Yomi. Wọ́n fẹ́ bà ṣe Yomi jẹ́. Ẹ jẹ́ kí Yomi máa ṣiṣẹ́ ẹ̀ lọ. And you have seen all this that he has done. He said the man submitted empty hardware. Empty hardware. Empty hardware. So you brought a man who also deceived the Nigerian police. And he was beating the chest that he could not trust the police, whatever. And police could not at least use court order to handle the matter and to make the man present whatever he had. You know me? Irọ́ ló máa pàyà láyà ẹ̀. Irọ́ lá pa ẹ́ kú. Anyway, let's go further before people start coming and say their own whatever. Irọ́ lá pa ẹ́ kú, Yomi. The fifth one, open defense of likely assassin named Zomo. In the course of in the course of our fact-finding, unable to help police unravel the mystery behind the cause of death of Ilerioluwa Promise Oladimeji Aloba aka Mohbad, we vehemently follow up the 3 seconds video. Have you 3 seconds? 1, 2, 3. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, kí ló fẹ́ rí ńbẹ̀? that they identify that the identity of the third person in the video is one Zomo, Mohbad's friend, an ex-soldier, in apparent attempt to smoke him out. We gave a hint to see his reaction. To the utmost dismay, it was Mr. Joseph Aloba that rushed out in the middle of the night to defend the Zomo on a huge social media platform on TikTok, dedicated for the cause of fighting justice for Mohbad. Evidence attached. His words and series of defense in a clear indication. Yomi, with all those evidences, with all those statements you presented to the police told you that it could not be linked to the death of Mohbad. When you brought out that false narrative, it was like a shock. Baba Mohbad, who had his son murdered or killed, was called. Arike, you are welcome. Mashi is on by you. Oh, Yomi, the man was called upon because we were already trying to chin and to circle those that were in the house at that moment, because they have been established by witnesses, by narrative, even at the court of law. We were trying to circle our search of suspects within those who were around Mohbad as established even in the court of law. Before you now came with the narrative, all because you wanted to destroy the fact and the evidence that we are working on. You came with the narrative of one Zomo. And immediately, the owner of that said platform, you said platform design. It's now, Bukky Jesse is now a platform. The one you said, a blogger, that Baba Mohbad's blogger, that you refer to one of his bloggers, is now. And I can tell you, a respected platform. A respected platform. With that shocking lies that you brought that very night, Baba was called upon. Hello, sir. From what you know your son, from what you know around, and what you could see when you visited Mohbad, and when you visited Mohbad and when you got to his house, was there anybody called Zomo around Mohbad? Baba said, and Baba answered that the Zomo I know with Mohbad had left him over a year ago, not even before he moved to that estate. It was when they were living in Osapa area, Osapa, London, that Zomo was with Mohbad. That even the incident that made Zomo to leave his house was an horrible one. That he was called upon to attend to the matter around 1 a.m. in the night. That Zomo was not present in that house. That let us focus and put our attention on those who are present in the house, not Zomo. Zomo was never in the house. The man explained and told us. But because you wanted to divert attention from those you are pretending to be working for, those you are pretending to be protecting. You now want to divert us to Zomo. That Zomo was what? Yomi? And you are pẹ̀lẹ́ wọn nǹkan tó ṣe. It's not a threat, oh. It is the law. By the law of what you have written. By the law of falsehood, defamation, attempt to frustrate not only justice, frustrate or to lead a man who lost his son into depression, which can lead to death. Chief, you are welcome. Yomi, ẹjọ́ ẹ má lọ o. Àwọn ohun abiyamọ, I want you to supervise, you are welcome. Àwọn ohun tó tọ́ sí ẹni tí ó fi kú ọmọ yọ̀yàn. I want abiyamos to gather here and send it to Yomi. Let's share, let's like, let's share, let's like. I want true abiyamos. Gbogbo nǹkan tó bá dẹ̀ sọ, àṣẹ máa gùn lálẹ́ yìí. Àfi tí bàbá yẹn bá mọ̀ nípa kú ọmọ ẹ̀. Àfi tó bá mọ̀ wí, àfi tó bá ever fi ọjọ́ kan sọ pé all those who have anyone who has a hand or who had a hand in the death of his son should not be punished. Òun nìkan ni. If not, nǹkan tó bá sọ fún Yomi, àṣẹ tó bá pa fún Yomi lálẹ́ yìí, tipẹ́tipẹ́ lè gbé mórí, tipẹ́tipẹ́. Yes, I'm not doubting. Yomi is also part of Iyabo Ojo WhatsApp group because the narrative is pushing is similar to that of WhatsApp group to divert attention and put every blame on that man. Same narrative we are condemning at the inquest. Ṣé gbogbo ẹni tí gbogbo yín ṣiṣẹ́ fún? Or àwọn tẹ́jọ́ kórìpọ̀ tẹ́ ń ṣiṣẹ́ ẹbí yẹn. Tálàrọ̀ wá ní ó dáa fún yín, ọlọ́sùn ò ní jẹ́ ó dáa fún yín. Tọ́lọ́sùn bá gbà, ọjọ́ alẹ́ yín ò ní gbà lágbára Ọlọ́run. Àfi tí bàbá yẹn bá mọ̀ nípa kú ọmọ ẹ̀. Except, if not, ẹ bẹ̀rù yín bodè. Ẹ bá ẹrù yín ní bodè. When the man came out to say that, let us focus on those that we know. They have said it before the court. The court, they have said, they have narrated, they have given us, even in police statement, all those who were present in the house. And everyone who were in the house have witnessed, have given their narrative under oath at the court. You could not pick any of their narrative in the court. Were you to know you were never part of justice seekers? Did you ever enter the court or sat at one inquest sitting? The only time you came there was when you were being sponsored and you were paid to come and do one rubbish protest. That you collected money from that your MAGA blogger in Dublin who contributed money for you and others like that. Your first format. That was your first format. Protest. Let us do protest. Was it the first format or visitation to Mohbad's house that you collected money? That Mashodani. Activists only. At the end of the day, at least you saw the way Mohbad's death has clothed you. And the sixth one, Mr. Joseph Aloba being shielded by the police. It is crystal clear The police officers investigating Mohbad's matter from inception are forced to compromise and protected a key suspect in person of Mr. Joseph Aloba. What is different from the narrative of WhatsApp group? You are tagging Baba Mohbad as the key suspect in this letter you are writing to the IG. In this your fake letter you are writing to the IG and you are making it public. Yomi, anyone that is contributing money or that is encouraging you to go ahead with this, or that is coming for you, or that is seeing this as a positive move, and they are wasting their time, wasting their money, wasting their resources. That Baba is a key suspect. Those who are present when Mohbad died were not key suspects again. Yomi, the narrative of WhatsApp group is what we are seeing and we are hearing from you. Very obvious. Tell us. We need to know, who are you working for? How much were you paid? All these contributions are just to keep your body and soul together. The huge money, the major money that you collected to be doing all this, how much and who paid you? Please, let's have and share. Let's have and share. Let's have and share. You can also give the host too. You can also give the host, so that I'll be encouraged and at least need to work. If I see it going, but much more that love and share. Yes, love and share. That's the major thing. You are tagging Baba Mohbad as the key suspect. Yomi, ọmọ akulójú ẹ̀mí ẹ̀ wọ́n dẹ̀ sọ pé key suspect yẹn. Yomi, who is the key suspect in the death of your own brother? Who is the key suspect? You can never, because wọn lè fún ẹ lówó lórí ẹ. You are just a destroyer of justice, a destroyer of life. Baba Ijesha ti jáde o. That man has never mentioned your name or appreciated you for once. O kò sọ Baba Ijesha tẹni tó ń ṣe skit lórí TikTok. Ó ń ṣe solo skit lórí TikTok. You mortgage the career of that man for money, for your stomach. In every sane climb, no matter what the allegation is, there can be understanding and settlement outside court. If somebody that has sense, if somebody that had no ulterior motive or selfish interest or personal gain in Baba Ijesha's case, that person seeing the momentum gathering against that man, that person will have advised Baba Ijesha, let us use reconciliatory approach to solve this matter. And I can say, probably or possibly, let me use it that, possibly the matter couldn't have passed through the judiciary in that way, and possibly Baba Ijesha wouldn't have been sentenced, and his career would still be alive, his name wouldn't have been dented, and his name wouldn't have been recorded as sex offender. But Obaye Baba Ijesha, you are a destroyer of destiny. You are a destroyer of fortune. You are a destroyer. The way you want to destroy this justice for those who are sincerely fighting this justice. Your antecedents, your past record is an evidence that you are nothing but Evil personified. Evil personified. I continue. Is either the man, wait, listen to this. He continued by saying, is either the main assassin syndicate or part of the assassin or ritualist syndicate manipulating the cause of justice in Mohbad's matter. Yomi, bàbá ọmọ tó ń sá sókè tó ń sá sódò, tó gba ìsọlẹ́nu láàrin ọ̀rẹ́, láàrin ẹbí, láàrin ará, ládùúgbò, all because he is looking for justice. Yomi, ẹni tó wá nírú ẹ̀ ò ní ṣe ẹ́, kò ní dáa fẹ́ nìyẹn. Ẹni tó wá, àfi tí bàbá yẹn bá mọ̀ nǹkan akú tó pọ̀ mọ́ ẹ̀ ní nǹkan tó ṣe bàbá yẹn ò ní ṣe ẹ́. Ọlọ́run á bẹ̀ tọ́jú ọmọ ẹ̀, á bẹ̀ wò dé lẹ́wù wíwá ẹ̀, á wá ní ògo tó kọjá ògo àwọn tó kù. Ayé á dẹ̀ fi pa ẹlẹ́kùn, wọ́n á dẹ̀ wá sọ pé wọ́n ló pa. Ẹni tí ta bá ṣe ní ìsìn, ẹ jẹ́ ká máa wò ó. Nǹkan tí Yorùbá ń pè ní àtúbọ̀tán nìyẹn o. Òyìnbó ń pè ní karma. Àtúbọ̀tán. What will eventually happen? Tó yẹ pé kò ṣe block, kò ṣe dí. Ẹ máa gbọ́ again o. Yomi wrote to the IGP that Mr. Joseph Aloba is either, let me start again. He says, it is crystal clear that police officers investigating Mohbad's matter from inception have compromised and protect a key suspect in person of Joseph Aloba, saying Baba Mohbad is a key suspect in the death of his own son. Yomi. Anyway, ẹjọ́ ẹ̀yin abiyamọ, I'll start bringing you up. At least you can say your words of advice to Yomi and pass some judgment to Yomi that Mr. Joseph Aloba is a prime suspect, a key suspect in the death of his son. Yomi, ó mà ṣe o. He wrote further, is either the main assassin syndicate lórí ikú ọmọ ẹ̀, lórí ikú ọmọ ẹ̀ Yomi, àní ayé àfi kú ọmọ yọ ẹ̀, wọ́n fi bú ẹ̀, wọ́n dẹ̀ fi gàn ẹ̀ lágbára ọ̀la. Àfi tí bàbá ìbá mọ̀ nípa kú ọmọ ẹ̀, àfi tó bá mọ̀ nípa ẹ̀, kó máa wẹ̀ inú àgbo, kó wẹ̀ inú àgbo, kó lọ bá ìgbẹ̀jì kó ṣe fún ẹ, tàbí kó gbérù mọ́lẹ̀ mì. Àfi tó wá jẹ́ pé Ọlọ́run máa ń tẹ̀lé alábòsí, àbọ̀ Ọlọ́run máa ń gbé alábọ̀dé lẹ́yìn, àbí tọ́lọ́run bá ń gba àbẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ nìkan ló máa mú jẹ. But if no one can bribe God, for this you have done, you have brought calamity unto yourself and your generation. He is either the main assassin syndicate or part of the assassin or ritualist syndicate manipulating the cause of justice in Mohbad's matter. Yomi, lórí ikú ọmọ ẹ̀. Only cop professional honest and conscience-driven police officers will do the right thing. He has been presumably buying his way out of Yomi, and he will buy his way out to come out of the case, despite numerous statistics showing his criminally, despite showing that he is criminally liable and complicit in the death or shielding the murderers. Yomi, lórí ikú ọmọ ẹ̀ òun ló ń sọ adúrú yìí rí, ló ń sọ adúrú yìí tán. Yomi, that ọlọ́pàá ẹ̀yin present, look, do you think Baba Mohbad is on the good page of police? Who is like a threat to the police? Who is like a bone in the marrow of Nigerian police not to bury this case? Is he not the man? Do you know? Anyway, let's leave that. I want to limit my brief talk on what I'm reading. I was shielding the murderers of late Ìlórí Olúwa Ọládìméjì Alọ́ba, aka Mohbad. His hands does not seem clean as far as the stomach right foundation is concerned. Thank you, ma. Thank you for the gift. Thank you. At least I'll be gingered. Yes. Now, the last one, which is the 7th point that Yomi wrote in his letter to the IG. Decoy conversion of knowing Mohbad's killer. In one of his interviews, evidence attached. Evidence like he testified that if paternity test DNA is conducted, it will point to the killer of Mohbad. Jọ̀ọ́ torí Ọlọ́run, Yomi, àtẹ̀yìn wèrè aláìlọ́pọlọ. If the one said he want the DNA, that after the DNA, I'll be able to identify who has killed my son. He's doing the police work. He's doing investigative work. That's what he's doing. Because DNA could be seen as part of the motive. Or you don't know. Alori yín ti kú. That I can be able to tell you the cause and the person responsible for the death of my son. Let me just do the DNA first. That's a statement of an investigator. A statement of an investigator. And you are saying rubbish. Ale lopolo. Have you Yomi? Are you the Baba whatever, or you are trying to, don't worry, let me talk. His arm, it was combined that took the life of Mohbad. There is some kind of synergy between Mr. Joseph Aloba and Miss Cynthia Adebanjo before the demise of the singer. It is believed that the disagreement over the singer's property and who ought to be in control of the led to the open fight and counter accusation. Yomi, that there was a synergy between them, a collaboration between them before the death, that which led to the death of Mohbad. That was as a result of how to share property and who is to be in control that is causing accusation and counter accusation. Yomi, àìníṣẹlẹ̀ sí ẹ̀mí tí rí ẹni tó lè prevent ẹ̀. It cannot be prevented. It must definitely happen. Except tí bàbá yẹn bá mọ̀ nípa ẹ̀ nìkan ni. Òun nìkan ni. So nítorí ẹ̀ ni bàbá ṣe ń sọ pé òun fẹ́ mọ̀ di ikú tó pọ̀ wọn òun. Yomi. Ewé tí wìwà kan sọ ibi tójú ẹ wà nìyẹn. Pé gbogbo owó Mohbad ó yẹ kán kó fún ẹni. That you are a foundation. All Mohbad's money should be given to you. Olè aláìnítìjú onírànù ọ̀lẹ ọkùnrin aláìníláárí òpònú ayírádà olóṣìwèrè apọ̀dà. All Mohbad's money should be given to you. Dàgùdà olè. There is some it is believed that the disagreement over the properties and who ought to be in control led to their open fight and counter-accusation. Omowumi Cynthia, in a leaked audio, accused Mr. Joseph Aloba of killing Mohbad, and Mr. Joseph, on the other hand, accused Omowumi's secret lover as the one responsible. Could it be referring to Zomo or someone else? His inability to furnish the investigation with the information means he has equally committed a crime. Yomi, ayé ẹ máa bàjẹ́. Àní wàá sunkún ọ̀wọ̀wọ̀ ẹkún ọ̀wọ̀wọ̀ lórí ọmọ wàá sún. Àfi tó bá jẹ́ bàbá yìí ṣe nǹkan tó ń sọ nìkan ni. Òun nìkan ni. This is not me. You provoke the anger in me by being senseless, idiotic, and so crazy to be writing all this against a man who lost his son, and the man who was not present when the son died. And that what we need to be saying about Mohbad, ẹ má pa wọn bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe pa Mohbad. The Baba also said that òun ni wọ́n quote. Ó mà ṣe o. Àníṣe nǹkan tó ń pa bàbá yẹn lẹ́kún tó ń bà ní lọ́kàn jẹ́, Ọlọ́run á ṣù ní ọ̀nà méje lọ́nà àádọ́rin méje, á kó dà sí láìfẹ́. Not temporary, á kó dà síbẹ̀ permanently. Tí ó pé kò ní sẹ́ni máa bẹ́ẹ̀ yọ. Àfi tí bàbá yìí bá mọ̀ nípa kú ọmọ ẹ̀. And these are their demands. Lastly and in conclusion, he wrote our demands. They had two demands. One, arrest and prosecute Joseph Aloba. Arrest and prosecute Joseph Aloba. We humbly request your good office to, as a matter of urgency and fairness, order the arrest and proper investigation of Joseph Aloba. We equally urge speedy arrest of the remaining 4 suspects concluded in the investigation and charge them to court. The remaining 4 suspects and charge them to court. So you have used your manipulation to at least save the first 3. That is Damola, Spending, and Wunmi. It could be because of one that you have just displayed your drama to save those ones from further arrest, saying that the rest 4 in your own in your own presentation should be arrested with Baba Mohbad and be investigated. And second, phone forensic of key suspect in November 2025, Omomi turned herself in, arrested and investigated at Abuja as a suspect. She had been granted administrative bail. We have no follow-up information. So you are telling us he was given so that one case had been sorted by you, Abi, that you had no information if home forensic was initiated on her. She and her co-travelers have been bragging around that they have secured someone in the president's family and kitchen cabinet who will shield her. Yomi Gogo, you don't say. You are just sorry when you try to look for an excuse. We know you're right up. Your excuse to shield those you are trying to shield. We know, we understand. But Lori Baba Mohbad is what I am challenging. Whatever game you like, continue playing it. I will never be one of those that will fall for your manipulation, your scam game, or your lies. Charging Omomi, Cynthia and others to court with weak casework might provide an easy escape route. She shared same iCloud with the deceased. A forensic recovery from the National Cyber Crime Center can sue Abi, whatever. It's not blotted. It was blotted. Thank you for the advice. Yomi, when you were talking of other suspects, anywhere you made mention of other suspects, you were a bit silent. We understand your body language, and all of you that brought your dry brains together to put up that write-up. Yomi, you are not different from the WhatsApp group. The way we are going to treat those in the WhatsApp group who are trying to pervert justice and divert attention is the same way we are going to handle you and treat you. But because you are coming out personally, publicly, and directly, your own case is interesting. Your own case is done and dusted. Done and dusted. As I personally, I have legal scores to settle with you. Just come back home. Stop hiding. Stop writing letters, petition outside the country. Stop writing it. Lawyer Magbowo. Lawyer want money. They won't advise you rightly. You wrote, you signed, you stamped. As at on the 10th November, you were not in Nigeria. I could remember one idiot like you who wrote a petition to the commissioner of police against someone in this justice for Mohbad. While that person was invited, they put a call with his lawyer and his police agent. They put a call through to him. The police commissioner said, if you really want to petition this person, come home, come and stand by what you are writing. You cannot be sitting outside Nigeria and be doing a case in diaspora, from diaspora. All those of you who are thinking Yomi is working or Yomi is doing anything, stop giving Yomi your hard-earned money. Your families are there who are nagging, who are wagging in poverty, who still don't know whether they are going to wake up to what they will eat tomorrow morning. You are wasting your money on fruitless scam effort of Yomi, who has claimed the presidency was going to the presidency. Surely you Penny, are you crazy? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Please, anybody that wants to talk, I just need to do something while you engage the public space. I mean, you engage the platform. Please, just send the request and send your word of advice to Yomi, or I should invite you. You are invited. All of you, send request. Nobody. No, we are not.
Baba Gurexy.
Yes, ma.
Yeah, good evening, all the lovely, beautiful people that are saying the truth, fighting for the truth, that even the light, not the dark, against the dark world. Kurole Bubule. I'm busy now, but let me just quickly say this. For me, all this nonsense, right or babala nonsense could hold anything. And right from day one, I've always said it. I never believed in this yomi fabiyi. I never believed in you. Even the Aproko, the Niger challenge, this idiots challenge him twice. Why are you here? Why are you on justice for Mohbad? What is your mission? What are your mission? You couldn't answer that one. Let me tell you, Yomi, I wrote it. I know I wrote it. Another person wrote it. Yomi has been part of this WhatsApp group. That is his own part. Script that is what he's playing out. When the issue of that Zomo, how did you get that information? How did you know about Zomo? And I will tell you, Yomi have been paid that blood money. He just came out there, I need that one is just by the way. Yomi, bí Ọlọ́run ti ń bẹ tí ẹ̀mí ẹ̀ ti ń bẹ. Mo pa láṣẹ ní òdà alábàání o. Màá sọ̀rọ̀ àṣẹ kíkàṣẹ ìfún ayé ẹ̀. Àdàbí tí bàbá yìí tó bá pé gbogbo tó ń sọ lórí bàbá yìí, ó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Tí òun fi òkú ọmọ ẹ̀ tó fi ń yọ̀ tó ní lára, ayé àtọ̀run á ní ẹ́ lára tìdílẹ̀ tọmọtọmọ. Kí ló dé? Olórí burúkú ló ṣe ni, ó lè mẹ́kẹ̀. Owó tó fún ẹ tó ná sórí tó jáde lára òkú ẹ lè tí jèrè. Wọ́n ti nírú yín ilẹ̀ gbígbẹ. Bíbélì ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀, ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run ni. Ó ní ilẹ̀ gbígbẹ ni ọlẹ̀ tẹ máa gbé. Títí ọjọ́ ayé ẹ, ó ti jẹ́ ẹni tó ṣe rere mọ́. Ilẹ̀ kò ní sòsò rere. Ilẹ̀ gbígbẹ ló máa tẹ̀. Àti irú yín tó ń da bàbá oníbàbá láàmú. Kí ló dé náà? Ẹ̀dẹ̀ da Nàìjíríà rú. Bàbá ní kọ́kọ́ ló dàrú. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà rú. Torí pé ẹ fẹ́ náwó òjijì. Ó lè mẹ́kẹ̀ bàbẹ́ àtàwọn tó rán ẹ níṣẹ́. Ẹ máa ṣègbé pọ̀ ni. You continue to fail woefully. Bàbá Gurexy ẹ má yọra yín lẹ́nu. All those nonsense ó kàn ń dààmú ayé ẹ̀. Ìdààmú àti ìpẹ́yìn kékeré ló máa gbẹ̀yìn ayé ẹ̀. You know me, people here, I don't cause people here, but when it goes to that efficiencies 12, since 12, Tony ká máa fi ire ká máa fi gégùn, ẹ̀yin olùṣẹ́yìn ọ̀tọ̀ Ọlọ́run, ọ̀tá humanity. You think ẹ ń gbógun ti bàbá, Ọlọ́run lẹ ń gbógun ti, torí yín náà lọ ṣe dárú wa wáyé. Àdàbí tí ì bá sòtítọ́, tí bá gba kọ́bọ̀, ìpé wọ́n fi ń ṣe kíní Mohbad, tí bá gba kọ́bọ̀ lókù. Yomi, ilẹ̀ gbígbẹ ní gbogbo ibi tó bá ń lọ ní all the four corners of the world. Ẹ lọ gbé aláwo yín wá, ẹ lọ gbé aláàfáà yín wá, ẹ lọ gbé pásítọ̀ yín wá, ẹ bá wa náà bíbá. Kí ló dé? Gbogbo tó ń ṣe òun dààmú ara ẹ̀, ìdààmú àti ìpáyín kékeré ló máa gbẹ̀yìn ẹ̀. Ó dẹ̀ néso, ó dẹ̀ bímọ, ó wá ń fi òkú bàbá ní ẹlẹ́lẹ́ni yọ. Sọ fáwọn tó rán ẹ o. Bá wà níbi gíga, Ọlọ́run ló ní agbára láyé àtọ̀run. Gbogbo yẹn ti wálẹ̀. Mi ò fẹ́ mú àwọn ibi tó ti wá tó ti gbé ẹ wá. You are part of that script, gbogbo WhatsApp group yẹn. Èmi ti sọ láti ilẹ̀ wá. Ìgbà tó kọ́kọ́ dé, mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run. mo dúpẹ́ mo tún dúpẹ́ pé mi ò fi one day support ẹ rí kí ló dé náà kí ló dé mi fi one day pé mo tiẹ̀ ní nǹkankan pé nítorí pé ẹni bí ní ẹ Ọlọ́run máa ń fi yín hàn ni ó máa ṣègbé dànù bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń fi ayé wọn bàbá yìí ọ̀run àwọn ọ̀run á máa dà yín láàmú tọmọtọmọ ti dílé yín olórí burúkú ni ẹni ó lè jèrè náà gbogbo ṣe ń dààmú gbogbo tó ń lọ káàkiri àwọn tó gbowó tó ń sọ fún ẹ kó ọ ẹgbàá gbowó dídá wọ́n fi yẹn ṣe camouflage ni ẹjáwó kìíní kan wọ́n ti sanwó ẹ̀jẹ̀ fún ẹ kó o lè gbérí mọ́ o dẹ̀ ní tẹ́gbẹ́ wúyọ̀mí kí ló kó ẹ pẹ̀lú ìdílé bàbá yìí wọ́n pè ẹ́ ni o dẹ̀ wá nǹkan míì ṣe ọmọ kan lọ́nà fún ló kú lẹ́jọ́ mẹ́ta ṣèbó lórí lòun náà ó dẹ̀ yíwọ́ lọ ọ̀nà bí ẹ̀kọ́ náà nǹkan kan ṣe ó dẹ̀ yíwọ́ lọ go and do other things ebi ń pa àwọn èèyàn wọ́n lọ ṣe bí àrísì kó máa lọ sínú igbó kan lọ wá kidnapper ó wá tẹ̀ bàtídì ṣé ó ní pé ó gbógun ti bàbá yìí gbà bẹ́ẹ̀ ó tún nísìmí mọ́ àwọn ọ̀run agbógun ti ayé àtọ̀run agbógun tiẹ̀ torí Ọlọ́run dá ayé ó lóun ló dá ayé àtọ̀run òun ló ní tolúwa nílẹ̀ àti ẹ̀kún rẹ̀ àdàbí tí bàbá ìbámu kankan kó ọmọ ẹ orí ẹ̀ dẹ̀ máa yí wàá rí ó máa yá wèrè ó lè rí ẹ bá wọnú àgbo bàbá Gurexy, I don't know you are going to say it. I was just thinking about it pé gbogbo ohun tẹ bá gbójúlé ẹni ẹ̀kọ́ ẹni ègbé ẹ̀yin ìkà gbogbo tẹ bá gbó tẹ ń wẹ̀ nínú àgbo òṣì bẹ́yà ń fẹ́ jẹyàn wẹ̀ ni àbí ewúrẹ́ whatever bẹ́yà ń ṣe sàǹgbétọ́ ni ẹ máa ṣègbé nǹkan asán lórí asán ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ fi bàbá ilẹ̀ kò pé yín kẹ́ wá jọ́sìn fọ́mọ ẹ̀ náà wọ́n wá pè ẹ́ àwọn tó ń rún ẹ sọ fún àwọn alágbára ẹ máa ṣègbé dànù ní gbogbo yín ẹ wá mi o ẹ lè rí mi ibi tẹ bá ní ẹ ń wá mi ẹ máa ṣègbé síbẹ̀ ni ibi tẹ máa kú sí nìyẹn tẹ máa jẹrà sí what is all this gbogbo àwọn tó ń fún ẹ tíkẹ̀ tó ń lọ gbogbo ètò wá yẹn money is a lie that is just to camouflage wọ́n ti sanwó ibi fún iṣẹ́ ibi ó dẹ̀ ní jèrè owó yìí ò ní fi ṣe ohun rẹ̀ ní tó bá ná sí tó mí àti tí ò mí ò ní jẹ́ fún ẹyọ mi ó lórúkọ mi ni jíbe mi sẹ ẹ lọ gbé àwọn olùfà wa ẹ lọ gbé anybody yín wa àdàbí tẹ bá wà lórí òtítọ́ àti lódodo kí ló dé ìlú òyìnbó tí wọ́n wà yẹn olórí burúkú máa dààmú káàkiri náà ni wọ́n ní ewé àbí báwọn náà ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ bá jẹ́ kọ́ mi ewé ò ní sinmi lórí omi ò ní ìsinmi.
ewé orí omi ò sinmi.
ṣe ewé orí omi ò ní ìsinmi bó ṣe ń lọ káàkiri ààrẹ òun yọlé ayé lẹ́nu tó bá rí kìíní yẹn tó máa gbà sí ẹ gbogbo tó ń lọ yẹn wà àìsàn yẹn ò ní lè wò tán ọ̀ ní rògùn ẹ̀ lọ kọ́ sílẹ̀ lọ kọ̀rọ̀ yín sílẹ̀ ẹ máa wá mi òfo lẹ máa mú kí ló dé ó dẹ̀ fi ìdílé ìsílẹ̀ lọ́rùn wọ́n ní kó wá kínní ni gbogbo letter to the presidency gbogbo òṣì orí ọkàn yọlé ayé lẹ́nu ó lọ ń sùn sáì ó ń ṣe kínní kiri lórí asán lórí òfo oúnjẹ rẹ níyà owó ó ṣiṣẹ́ àwọn tó ń fún ni tó ń gbéṣẹ́ fún ni ẹ gbàgbé pé ń tọrọ owó ó ń ṣe scam ó kàn fi yẹn ń ṣe kọfí camouflage ni gbogbo yín ní àṣírí ló ń tú àṣírí òyìn kò ní bò mọ́ àdàbí tí bàbá yìí ẹ mọ̀ kí ló dé fi ilẹ̀ ẹ̀dẹ̀ wá káwọn ọmọ yín ṣe ológo káwọn náà wo àwọn ọmọ tó tẹ̀lé lógo ó gba ìgbà kan ló mọ ọmọ ẹ ó náà ń tẹ́tí ọmọ ẹ ó ń lọ kiri ó ní ìsinmi ìfòró ọlọ́run ọ̀run máa fòró ẹ̀mí ẹ̀ ni àdàbí tí ọlọ́run ò bá sí lókè àdàbí tí òun ṣe ọlọ́run ló dá ayé àtọ̀run òun gba tẹ́gùn sára òun gbomi òun ṣe gbẹ ó dẹ̀ wá ní òun fi ọmọ yọ bàbá yìí ọ̀run àtayá fọmọ yọ ẹ yọmí I said this and I'm gonna say it bó ṣe máa rí ni ẹ ní àṣẹ ti bàbá ní àṣẹ ti ọmọ ní àṣẹ tẹ̀mí mọ́ ní orúkọ Jésù Kristi Olúwa pẹ̀lú àṣẹ iná àmì ọmọ aláṣẹ lèmi that is it thank you.
ẹ ṣé mà kò sẹ́ni tó súnmọ́ Yọ̀mí yẹn tí ò wọ́n pé lọ́dún pa àríwá wọn dẹ̀ Sami Jojo wọn dẹ̀ even African TV wọn dẹ̀ bọ̀bọ̀ yìí kò ní nǹkan kan tó wẹ́ọ́fà and we can see Mr. Tarzan please let's just.
Thank you very much, sir. I bring greetings to you all from the beautiful land of Burkina Faso. Mommy G Babe, I greet you. Lady Mama T Porch, Lady Oreo Fesha, I greet you all. And I greet only the good people that are in this conversation, that are listening with their intellect, that are paying attention with common sense, that are following this conversation, with every sense of reason. I greet you all. You see, there is a saying by the elders while we were growing up. I'm sorry to those of us who can't really understand Yoruba. I can only say it, I will say it in Yoruba and then I will try to explain it in English just in a bit. While we were growing up, our elders, and all of you big people here will understand they used to say something. Wọ́n ní wọ́n máa ń pè nǹkan kan ní bẹ́kùn bẹ́kùn. Wọ́n máa ń fi pòwe fún wa pé tọmọdé bá yó tán a máa wá bẹ́kùn kiri. I mean, translated to mean that when a child has eaten to the point that the belly, the stomach is filled, the next thing you will see that child doing or looking for is where to, get himself into trouble or do something that will get him, caned and lashed. Just to tell us that when you finish eating, sit down in one place, concentrate on your food. Don't go about and be looking for what will make you cry for the rest of the night. Now, I'm going to relate this to this new episode of Yomi Fabiyi. Yomi Fabiyi has eaten. Oti jeun, oti yo. He has taken advantage of the less privileged among us. He has taken enough advantage of the poor that are among us, as Jesus Christ said, that the poor we will always have in our midst. He has taken advantage of those that are mentally weak, those that are undiscerning, to be able to read between the lines and understand that this guy is a crook, this guy is a fraud, this guy is just a glorified area boy who just happened to have perhaps finished second. You understand? So, Yomi, oti jeun yo, o wa nwa bekun káàkiri. Yomi has fed on the weak among us to the point that he doesn't know what is next again than for him to go and now start to attack Aloba. That is what is called bekun in Yoruba parlance. When a child finish eating in his house, after finish eating his mom's food, then he went outside now and start climbing at the back of a truck around the street, climbing and hanging on a truck. That's the state that Yomi is in right now. Because nobody told you not to continue to leash on the gullibles. Nobody, Aloba has not stopped you from taking advantage of the weak among us. He has not stopped you from collecting donations based on your lies. Now that you have eaten and fed to the point that you don't know what next to do again, you now turn your barrel at Joseph Aloba. You now turn your attack on Aloba. Your end has come. You can enjoy it now while it lasts. But the greatest mistake you have made is to say that the next of your scam is now to revive and keep yourself relevant to those that you can easily deceive, is to now attack Aloba or to make Aloba look as if he is a culprit in this matter. That will be that's your greatest undoing right now. Now, I shift my focus away from Yomi Fabiyi and his shenanigans and his thievery and his scam and his crookery. I shift my focus away from it. And I place my attention on the police again. We have all letter as read by Mr. Gurexy. We have all heard all of the things that Yomi is insinuating in this letter. And I cannot but keep asking myself, how is it that the Nigerian Police Lagos State Command will hear this in public space and there will be no words from them, as if it is okay, as if that is how to behave, as if that is how a proper, serious police department will behave? Look at all the things that Yomi has done. Yomi said to the world that he collected money from Aries or whoever, whatever her name is, in order to pervert the cause of justice, in order to manipulate the Nigerian police. And he did it. And the Lagos State Police Command think that is okay. We don't do that in Burkina Faso. We don't. How could Yomi open his mouth and say to the whole world that he is the one that provided logistics to the Nigerian police, not Lagos State now, Abuja Federal Police? He provided lunch money for them. He gave them transportation. He bought tickets and brought them to Lagos State to come and effect an arrest. Come on, man, Nigerian police. Oh my goodness. You know what Yomi has done? Yomi has effectively confirmed your rot. He has effectively confirmed that you guys cannot be redeemed. He is confirming to the world that you guys are the chief when it comes to corruption. How could you all sit down there, right from the IG down to the last rank, and you think this is okay? With all that you have done or did not do in this case of justice for Mohbad from the start, and Yomi is still out there confirming your corruption, confirming your ineptitude, confirming the fact that you can't solve a simple case as the case of Mohbad, that corruption will not allow you. That is what marvels me most where we are right now. Yomi have the confidence, the effrontery, with all the things that he has said in this letter, in this whatever it is that he just wrote. Somebody should have contacted him and said, Oga, come and explain yourself. Oga, come here. Come and tell us. If it was in Burkina Faso, what are we talking about here? So it just shows how deep the decadence is. It shows how deep the incompetence of the Nigerian police is as of today. And let me tell you, any country that you go to and you see this kind of corruption in the police, and you see this kind of incompetence in the police, this kind of ineptitude in the police, that country is in trouble. That nation is on the trajectory that I don't know who can salvage it. That's what Yomi has exposed. That is what Yomi has effectively told the world about the Nigerian police. That in Nigerian police, you could lie that you got a court order to go into the premise where a homicide was committed. He could lie that he got a court order from a judge and he went with the police, and then this cannot be proven. That's what Yomi has told the world. He has told the world that he can lie and say whatever it is, and the police will not open their mouth to say, Yomi, be cautioned. Be cautioned. Where is the line? Where is the line between activism and then when you get into a place where you begin to make yourself, where is the line? Mr. Igbetokun, where is the line? Why is it that you are not concerned, Mr. Igbetokun? Why is it that this does not prick your conscience as a professional policeman, as the head, the number one police officer? Why does this not worry you? Why? With the way the Lagos State have comported themselves in the course of this case, why does it not worry you? Why does it not bother you? Why does it not bother you? To the point that Yomi has the boldness to write this BS. To write this BS to you, addressing it to your office. Come on, man. Nigerian police. Ogao. Burkina Faso here, and they tell you, it cannot happen. It cannot happen. And what Yomi has effectively done, again, as I said, is he has continuously exposed the Nigerian police that these people, they are corrupt beyond salvation. The Nigerian police, especially Lagos State, they are corrupt beyond salvation. That's what this Yomi's story. From the moment he joined, he entered into justice for Mohbad. From the moment he came in, what he has come to tell the whole world is that Nigerian police cannot be redeemed. That the Nigerian police is corrupt and there is no way that they can do the right thing. No way. And so that's how I see it. Apart from the bekun that Yomi is doing right now, if Yomi maintained his lane and continue to collect money from those who can't think, those who are weak, those who don't know their right from left, those who don't know what is justice, those who don't know what is right from what is wrong, he can continue to fleece them. He can continue to milk them, even milk them to the point that their salaries, every month they donate it to Yomi. I don't care. It's okay. It doesn't bother me. I don't think Aloba will lose sleep over that. He will not. Joseph Aloba will not lose sleep over that. But the moment you cross that line, after feeding yourself from the donation, after decorating your life, lining your life with those donations from all of these unsuspecting, gullible followers of yours, and you now cross the line now to come and project Aloba as if Aloba was in the house, as if Aloba was there, as if Aloba was in that house at 3 a.m. September 11, 2023. As if Aloba was one of those who went out to go and look for medication at 3 a.m. As if Aloba followed them to the hospital, the first one, the second one. You're projecting Aloba as if this man was the orchestrator of what happened to his son. Look, Bekun Enye, Ode today, that's your Bekun. Yomi, that is your Bekun. And you have earned it deservedly. You have earned it deservedly. And so, Nigerian police, this is to your shame. Mr. Igbetokun, the PRO, whoever all of you are, it is to your shame. If any of your family members is a police officer, you too, you should be ashamed of them. You should look at them in their uniform from head to toe and say, look at you. Look at you. Where is your pride? Where is your commitment to truth, justice, and justice? Yomi is running rampage all over the place and all of you are quiet? I want to see your reaction to this missive that Yomi has written to you. I want to see it. And I pray, Mr. Gurexy, I pray, Mommy G Babe, I pray, Sister Oreo, I pray, Mama T Posh, I pray that the police act on this missive. Let them act on it, because their action now will drag the Bekun boy into the matter full force. Let him come. I hope they will do it. And that's what I'm waiting for. And so, Nigerian police, you own it. It is to your shame, to your disgrace, that somebody like this will still be running rampage all over the place. And you have said nothing. Isn't it so amazing that from all of this time, we've only heard from the police once. This is not a private matter. The case of Mohbad is not a private case. It is a case that is of public concern. We've only heard from the police once, just once like this, once. And lie after lie, misinformation after misinformation, every now and then, and they keep mute. Anyway, why wouldn't they be mute? When Yomi collected money from Supreme Lady or whatever her name is to bribe them to extend a suspect's whatever into to extend the detention. How will they talk if Yomi collected money, donations from all of them in order for them to take flight? Perhaps some of them never even entered aeroplane before. They've never traveled in the aircraft before. Yomi provided it for them. How would they talk? Which mouth would they use to talk? When Yomi was the one who provided accommodation for them. Can you imagine President Tinubu? Umashio. This is sad. Umashio. And what this has done, again, as I said, it has exposed how unredeemable, unsalvageable the case of the Nigerian police is. Every police officer that Yomi facilitated from his pocket, from the money that people donated to him, all of them by now, Egbetokun, if he's serious in ensuring that the Nigerian police do the right thing and rid that institution of corruption, he should have summoned all of them. Summoned all of them. The police. So how would they talk? How would they talk? How can they come out and say, Mr. Yomi, be guided? You know, there's a thin line between what you're saying and what can put you into trouble. They have never come out of it because, you know what? Yomi will show them receipt. I bought you lunch. I bought you dinner. I put you in an hotel. I gave you envelope. I remember your Karamo gave you brown envelope. And all of these things. That is the rot. That is the rot. If you go into any country, and you look at the police, the way the police comport themselves before you will tell you to a large extent how serious that country is. How serious that country is. Yomi, again, has added his own quota. He has added his own quota to the corruption in the Nigerian police. And the evidence is there. The evidence is there for Mr. Egbetokun to act upon. The evidence is there for the Commissioner of Police, Lagos State, for them to act upon. The evidence is there for the Chief Security Officer of Lagos State to see. By today, that DPO that the lawyers went to go and meet where they told them that something happened in the house, that police officer should be answering questions today. The one that they took the body to, who wrote the report, Baba signed and then got an order and said, don't give him any. That man too needed to be somewhere now answering questions. But where are they? The one that told Baba, where are they today? And Yomi, in his scampish nature, in his crookedness, has further come to say, this is your police, oh. This is the police, oh. Look at them. That's what he has done. And that's the way I see this episode. And so I'm hoping that Mr. Egbetokun and his ranks, they will look at this letter, this missive, take a look at it, and act on it, because it's going to lead us somewhere. It's going to lead us somewhere. But you know what? What I know for sure out of all those parts is that Aloba Joseph will have the last laugh. Joseph Aloba will have the last laugh. Thank you very much, Mr. Gurexy. I greet you all respectfully.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you and thank you. Really appreciate your contribution, your concern, and your constant love you share not only to our Mohbad but to the country at large in trying to help us to get justice. It's an understatement to say that all what Yomi has been doing is to pervert the cause of justice and possibly shield or divert attention from the right focus to ensure that we own up when the whole thing gets messed up. But lo and behold, some of us will not relent and some of us will not give up.
Can I give my submission?
On your affair?
Yeah.
Okay, ma. Over to you, ma.
Ekale, sir.
Ekale, ma.
Mr. Tazan. Mommy G Babe. Mommy T Posh. Good evening, everybody. Well, to start with, I believe we should just once in a while, twice in a week, we should be talking about this thing. Because what these people are trying to do is for us not to talk about it again at all. And that is why they are bringing up Ole, Alokolonkigbe, Barao, Amroba, people like Yomi, to come and be giving false narrative, to come and be lying. Police informants like Yomi, Ole, ọ̀rọ̀ tó fi lé ẹjọ́ yẹn, a sì máa lọ tún bẹ ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀sẹ̀, a fi lé ẹ, wàá gbàgbé boxers ẹ, a máa lé ẹ. Mo sọ fún ẹ, mo tún fọwọ́ ẹ̀ sọ̀yà fún ẹ, you know. Once tá bá tún bẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ẹ, a máa tún bẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ẹ Yomi. Olè ni ẹ, Barao ni ẹ, kó ẹrù ẹ, Alokolonkigbe. Kó ẹrù ẹ kúrò ń dé for him. Because you are not doing what the people that are meant to be here are doing. Olè ni ẹ́. Olè, ìwọ àtàwọn tẹ́jọ́ ń gbìmọ̀ pọ̀. Olè, ìwọ fún ara ẹ mọ̀, olè ni ẹ́. Tí ò bá jẹ́ pé ọlọ́pàá ló ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún, why táwọn ọlọ́pàá gan fúnra wọn nígbà tó constitute nuisance sí wọn lọ́rùn, why tán ṣe gbé ẹ? Why tọ́lọ́pàá fúnra wọn gan ò ṣe gbé ẹ? Why? And so, was Baba Mohbad there when they pied his son? Was he there? Did you meet Baba there? Even Baba did not even see the nurse, the allegedly, and nurse tí wọ́n gbogbo wọn ti ro mọ́. So asao, ṣé Baba rán àwọn èèyàn sí Mohbad lórúkọ lọ tẹ ọ̀fun ẹ̀ pa ni? Come and tell us, because it seems you know more than. That's why we need to arrest Yomi. He knows more than what we don't know. Yomi knows. Ẹ jẹ́ ká arrest ẹ. Kó wá sọ nǹkan tó mọ̀, tell other people mọ̀ yẹn. We want him to come and say it. Tí o sọ pé orí ẹ burú ni. Sọ pé tí n bá fi nǹkan tó wà, n bá fi sọ̀rọ̀, this is January, ọmọ January ni mí. Tí mo bá sọ̀rọ̀ sínú ayé ẹ̀ tàṣẹ, ó máa lẹ mọ́, ó máa gbogbo ilé tán bẹ́ẹ̀ ń sọ ní kinní yẹn, wọ́n sì bẹ́ẹ̀ ń tò díẹ̀díẹ̀ ni. A máa lé ẹ tèfètèfè, wọ́n á lé ẹ, ò ní dúró mú ẹrù ẹ. Gbogbo ibi tó bá ti ń dàbẹ́ nípò dàgbẹ́ sára ni. Be careful. Leave Baba Mohbad alone. Leave him alone. Lose ọmọ. Baba Mohbad ló lose ọmọ. So come and tell us the reason why you and you are here because of money. Where money, where belle face ni. olè ní ẹ olè ìwọ àtàwọn cohort ẹ olè ní gbogbo yín kò ní ra gbá fún yín ẹni tó ń finance yín tó ń fún yín lówó ibi tẹ́ ti ń ṣe meeting the group admin yín yẹn kò ní dá fún gbogbo yín papọ̀ olè ní gbogbo yín olè I'm telling you àṣẹ obìnrin mo fi ń sọ fún ẹ lóru yìí kò ní yẹ ẹ́ kalẹ̀ mo ń sọ fún ẹ tó bá ti kó ẹrù ẹ kó kúrò kó ẹrù ẹ we don't want you that was how you push Baba Ijesha you push him till you spoil that man's life so o ti sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ nípò ń jàjàjàjà báyìí fún justice the next person that you want police to prosecute now is Baba Mohbad o ti mọ ẹni tó pa Mohbad sọ pé o sọ pé tó fi ń demand fún DNA we can demand for DNA for anything what is your problem ó dàbẹ̀ ní pé èdì tán rán sáàrin àwọn èèyàn tán fi ń fèsì ara wọn yẹn òun ló fi ráyè because I don't know why somebody like you tó máa fi exist tán bá ti bí yẹ lé bàbá ẹ wá sí Nàìjíríà tán bá ti ní gbé ẹ tán bá ti ní prosecute ẹ tí wọn bá ti ní prosecute ẹ rádaràda tó ṣe lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ó ṣe lọ sí Èkó kó tún lọ sí ó disgrace ara ẹ aláìní tìjú ní ẹni shameless fellow ó dẹ̀ pẹ́ra ẹ ní bàbá ẹnìkan ọkọ ẹnìkan you are shameless ó ní tìjú ó disgrace ara ẹ ní gbogbo Èkó ó tún gbéra ó tún dà Àbújá àwọn wo ló ń lù ẹ́ who is your paymaster come and tell us we need to know the person somebody is using you against these forces anybody tó bá ti súnmọ́ Yomi anybody tó bá ti ń bá Yomi ṣe all of us should know that those people they are anti-justice. Good, what is I don't know. Yomi, we are warning you. Kó àkété ẹ kó máa lọ o. Kó ẹrù ẹ kó máa lọ. We don't want you. Get away. Wọ́n sọ ẹran mọ́ran kan kóra wọn pa. I'm saying it. Pack your load and go. We know those people that stay in this struggle. We know them. Adam, I want you to see this struggle. I want to one down internet because of roses, because of money. A billion one day. You are part of them. But I know that somebody is your paymaster. Somebody is paying your money now. Yomi, for the last time. Don't think àwọn èèyàn ti tán o, àwọn èèyàn ṣì kù. I'm warning you. Pack your things and go. Tó bá ti fẹ́ kọ́ lọ yọwọ́ kúrò lọ́rọ̀ ẹ, pack your things and go. Thank you, Mr. Gurexy. Please, let's be coming out. And show these people is because everywhere is dry. That's why he's coming up with kilo too lè ṣe tó wá fi ginger àwọn èèyàn. Thank you very much.
Ẹ ṣé gidi gan ma. God bless you. We appreciate you as usual. We thank you, and we always want to be seeing you around with this word of Akogun and words that will let us have an affirmation that we are still on dry track and we are still together in this justice. Yes, Mommy Tipkosh, over to you, ma. Hello, ma.
Good evening, Mr. Gurexy.
Yes, ma. Hey, how are you?
I'm good, sir. Mommy G, babe. Oreo Fair, peanut butter, and everyone on the comment section, I greet you. I'm going to be brief. You know, with Yomi, even if I didn't really listen to, but there's nothing to listen, I think. It's obvious. But what Yomi is trying to do here is actually to confirm what we have been talking about, that the police have not done their job. Because if they've actually done their job, I don't know how Baba would have escaped from whatever he's accusing him of. Exactly. I don't understand. Yomi didn't see the 3 people in the house, or the last person, the partner of the deceased in the house, and everybody that lived in that house. Wumi dare not. He dare not. He's afraid, actually. I think that's his problem. I always give Yomi the benefits of the doubt, because with his activism, so-called, I don't have a problem with it. I see it as awareness. Keep talking about justice for Mohbad. But he have a problem with everything he does. There's always an undertone. He doesn't go straight. And this is just another confusion. I think he just wants that attention again. He thinks he has to do something. Mr. Aloba's sons died. And you think this is the best you can do? And you couldn't stand up as an activist to call out the authority and say, give them those core lines to work on? That 3 people left the house 3 a.m. in the morning and they never said anything about it. Yomi, you don't know what happened at the coroner inquest. Did you listen to the statements of everyone that came? And you have nothing to say about that? Well, it's sad, you know. It's sad. Because I just want to clarify you, Yomi, of what you've done. I'm not surprised because you've said horrible things before, but this is like going an extra mile. What are you trying to prove? It means the police in your country are just not working. Everybody was shouting, police is not working, police is not working. Baba will come out and say, police is not working. What did you say, Yomi? Police are working. Did you see the picture I took with them today? That's what you came telling the public. But this you have done, Yomi, is defamation. It's defamation of character. And it's a bad one at that. Because this person, Mr. Aloba, his son, died. And you are indirectly or directly accusing him, damaging his reputation by spreading false statements. There've been enough out there. It's slander. You went to school, Yomi. You're not thinking. It's liable. And online. I hope, like whatever you did, the police takes action on it and actually take it up. Let's see what happens. That will work perfectly on this case. You haven't done well. Anyone supporting you, it's just ruining your reputation. Thank you, sir. You had a career. Well, thank you, sir. You had a career. It's not going to help it with this. You're not going to be trusted. You're not going to be reliable. Because what you are just doing right now is looking for evidence where there is none. Where is your evidence, Yomi? Where is it? What's the police going to tell you with this? Is that to trigger them to start up this case? Meaning, not been doing what they're supposed to do. So who are they covering up for? Mr. Aloba or Wumi Cynthia Adebanjo? Hello, Yomi, are you not around? Are you just opening your eyes? I don't understand. You don't know where to take the case from. You went the wrong way. You went the wrong way. And if I was Mr. Aloba, I'm saying it loud and clear. You're going in for it. 100%. It's horrible enough. It's been talked around, it's been gossip around, but this time you put it in a paper and that's pure harmful. That can set him to depression. What are you trying to do? You deserve to be put behind bars for this, I tell you. I'm going to mute here. I hope you know what you have done. You've defamed his character once again. It's a pure slander. And that's not good. That's all I have to say. I hope you, I don't have any advice for you. I hope the police takes this up and start working on it immediately. I mute my mic. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you very much. A pure slander, a pure defamation. To the extent that if there is anyone or persons around Baba Mohbad, as it happened when they first announced the death of Mohbad and being circulated that the man had collected the money over the life of his son. He has collected some money over the life of his son, and he was being chased around, hunted for. If those people with that horrible mentality can read this or can have a hand on this, what do you think will become of the man in his vicinity? Yomi, I can assure you, you are going to fish others out. I can bet you with that. But be ready to battle this your situation or this position legally. As Mama T Posh has said, you have been saying it, you have been discussing it, we have been at least making memes of this. Everyone thought it's just a mere a mere gist. Until you don't make it official, to put it in the writing. And I can say that you must get your reward. A deserving reward, you must definitely get it. Yeah, over to you, Madam Peanut Water. You're welcome. I don't know if the ID is or the Ekalema.
Mr. Gurexy.
Yes, ma'am. You're welcome.
Madam G Babe. Ori Ofe, Sha, Mama T Posh, and panelists. Èmi gòkè lálẹ́ láti wá ṣépè fún Yomi ni o, because inú tí ń bí mi. Thank you, ma'am, at join my heart. Ẹ ṣé ma.
Lágbára Ọlọ́run. Èpè lọ́rọ̀
Yomi gbà o.
Nǹkan tí mò ń wá náà nìyẹn, nǹkan tí mò ń wá lálẹ́ yìí nìyẹn. Káwọn abiyamọ bá mi wọ̀n lépè dáadáa.
Yomi, o ti ṣe orí burúkú o. o ò lè ṣe oríire mọ́, o ò dẹ̀ lè rọ́nà gbégbà. Lọ́la time tí àwọn ará Nàìjíríà wà báyìí bó ṣe ń dààmú bàbá Mohbad ọmọ ẹ̀ á dààmú ẹ̀, ò ní jèrè ọmọ. Àdàbí tó bá yẹ pé bàbá ẹ̀ mọ̀ kó tó pamọ́ tàbí tó bá lọ́wọ́ nu kù Mohbad ló kù. Yomi ṣáyé ń ṣe ẹ́ ni, ṣé orí burúkú bẹ́ẹ̀ ni? Yomi Fabiyi ò lè jèrè gbogbo nǹkan tó wáyé wá ṣe o. Kí ló dé gan-an? Kí ni nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀? Kí ni nǹkan tó ń bẹ jà? Kí ni nǹkan tó wà nínú ayé ẹ? Ṣé ìwọ ló bí Mohbad ni? Kí ni wàhálà ẹ? Báwo ni bàbá oníbàbá tí ò sí nílé, tí bàbá yẹn dẹ̀ sọ pé òun ò sí nílé, táwọn ìyàwó ẹ̀ náà ní ò sí nílé, tí Wùmí náà ní wọ́n lọ pé bàbá ni, ṣé tí ẹ fọ́ ni, ṣé tí ẹ dì ní, ṣájere lu etí ẹ ni? Tó jẹ́ pé látijọ́ tó ti gba orí burúkú justice for Mohbad, tó jẹ́ pé justice for ọmọ ẹ Kórèdé ló máa ṣe lágbára Ọlọ́run pẹ̀lú ètò kò mọ́ yìí. Ṣé o ò gbọ́ pé bàbá yẹn ò sínú ilé? Tó fi wá lọ ń kọ lẹ́tà sí tó ń lọ sọ wípé justice for pé kán lọ arrest bàbá. Kí ló fẹ́ arrest bàbá fún? O ò ní kọ́ arrest Gurexy hospital tí ò jáde wá láti joy. O ò ní kọ́ arrest doctor tí ò fún bàbá ní death certificate. O ò kọ́ nǹkan kan nípa ọlọ́pàá tó lé bàbá dànù tí ò jẹ́ kí wọ́n fún wọn ní police report. Ó wá jẹ́ pé o ò kọ lẹ́tà nípa forensic. Ó wá jẹ́ pé bàbá látijọ́ tó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀. Ìwọ kan náà ni Zomo, ìwọ kan náà ni bàbá yẹn mọ̀ pa kí tó pọ̀ bẹ̀. Olórí burúkú ayé ń ṣe ẹni, ṣó fẹ́ ṣòfò ni? Ṣáyé ẹ fẹ́ bàjẹ́ ni? Àwọn ẹgbẹ́ ẹ wà nínú ilé ìyàwó wọn tọmọtọmọ tí wọ́n ń ṣe oríire, tó ń tọ́mọ, tí wọ́n ń gẹ ọmọ, tó ní ìyàwó tó dáa, tó ń build ilé wọn, ìwọ ń ṣorí burúkú káàkiri. Ó mà dáa kéèyàn máa ní ọmọ kó máa tọ́ ọmọ. Ó mà yẹ kí ọmọ máa gbẹ̀kọ́. Yomi ò gbẹ̀kọ́ láti kékeré, ó wá sọ ara ẹ di wèrè. Ó sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ di yẹ̀yẹ́ bírítì, ó sọ kórí social media, ó ń ṣòṣì bí ẹran aṣẹ́wó. Ṣé torí àti jẹun yìí náà ló dogun fẹ́ Yomi? Àti jẹun yìí náà ló dogun fẹ́ ló fi ń ṣorí burúkú bí ẹran aṣẹ́wó yìí. Lẹ́yìn tó fi parapọ̀ tó fi wá di pé bàbá Mohbad ṣàfẹ́ mú balẹ̀. Láti jọ́ ilẹ̀ tí ń pèrò pètò lórí ọ̀rọ̀ bàbá yìí, ọ̀tọ̀ ni ẹ ó gbowó, ó gba kinní kan, ọ̀tọ̀ ni ẹ lọ pé EFCC fún kí ló dé? Yomi ò ní nísinmi. Bó ṣe fún bàbá Mohbad nísinmi láti alẹ́ ìlọ, látòru ìlọ, Yomi ò ní nísinmi. Gbogbo nǹkan tó bá ń dáwọ́lé kò ní yọrí sí rere. Àdàbí tí bàbá ẹ̀ bá mọ̀ pa fún ọmọ ẹ̀ ló kù. Gbogbo bó ṣe ń fi bàbá ẹ̀ lákàlàkà tó fi ipò ń fi tàbí tó fi ipò fẹ́ máa dá wàhálà sínú ayé, wàhálà ò ní tán nínú ayé ẹ̀ Yomi Fabiyi. Ìwọ ọmọ olórí burúkú olòṣì, ọmọ ẹlẹ́kẹ̀ẹ́ jẹ́ǹjẹ́, ọmọ ẹlẹ́sẹ̀ dàpọ̀ mọ́ra wọn yẹn. Ẹ jọ kí ló dé náà? Kí ni nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ tá a rí rí? Kí ló dé gan? Ṣé bàbá ẹ̀ pè yín ni? Ṣó kọ lẹ́tà pé kankan nu yín ni? Ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ kórí burúkú yín dànù kẹ́ kó ṣì lọ. Kẹ́ kó ṣì lọ ṣé nítorí coin tán fún ẹ̀yin náà ni? Kí ló dé tó ya wèrè sórí social media? The worst part of it, ẹ worú lẹ́tà tó ń lọ kọ́kọ́ lọ arrest bàbá Mohbad. Àbáyé ṣe ẹ ni àbí tí ẹ ti bàjẹ́ ni? Kò ní dáa fún ẹ, kò ní dáa fún Kórèdé ọmọ ẹ. Ọlọ́run foríjì mi. Because ibi tó ń bọ́rọ̀ ẹ lọ, ò nídìí kankan mọ́ ju èpè lọ. Èpè la máa fún ẹ. Òṣàbò ò lè gbè mí ṣe mí fi mí sílẹ̀ bó ṣe bá mi nà ọ́. Tẹ́ ẹ bá lè help bàbá ẹ get justice, why can't you just go away? Kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ kangaroo orí burúkú yín lọ. Ẹ̀yin olóṣì ọmọ àbí ìpabẹ́ ọmọ òfò. Ẹ̀yin ọmọ tẹ́ ẹ̀ níran, tẹ́ kórí social media, tẹ́ ẹ̀ ń ṣòṣì bí ẹran aṣẹ́wó. How old are you? Tó ń ṣorí burúkú. Gbogbo àwọn ẹgbẹ́ wọn wà lọ́dọ̀ ìyàwó wọn, wọ́n ń tolé wọn, wọ́n wò bọ́mọ wọn ṣe máa da fọ́mọ wọn. Ìwọ ṣorí burúkú kiri. Tó bá kúrò ní London wá ló lọ Canada, tó bá kúrò ní Canada wá ló lọ White House. Ó ń ṣòṣì kiri bí ẹran aṣẹ́wó. Kí ni ìdùnnú ayé ẹ tó ń kirikiri bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn? Kí ni nǹkan tó ń wá? Kí ni nǹkan tó ń jó ẹ lọ́wọ́ tó fi ń jólẹ̀? Ayọ̀mí kò ní dáa fún ẹ, ká kùlù fún ẹ o, kò ní kùlù fún ẹ. Rédèrèdè tó máa ṣe káàkiri iná tọ́lọ̀ fi máa mú ẹ. Èmi ò mọ bọ́lọ̀ ṣe fẹ́ mú ẹ o, bọ́lọ̀ máa mú ẹ pa. Spirit Mohbad ò ní jẹ́ kó gbádùn, Spirit Mohbad ò ní jẹ́ ó lálàáfíà. Gbogbo àdáwọ́lẹ̀ kò ní yọrí sí rere mọ́. Yomi Fabiyi, olórí burúkú ọmọ ṣàárọ̀ ọmọ òfò. Kí ló dé? Kí la gbé kí la jù? Ká bá ti rọra ń paná ọ̀rọ̀ tí gbogbo ọkọ̀ wa ń balẹ̀, à ń retí DNA là ń retí. Kí ló tún sọ kọ lẹ́tà tó sọ pé kó tún lọ máa mú bàbá fún tí bá ṣèlú ìlú tí ò lófin, ìlú òṣì. Ṣérú ẹ yẹ kó tiẹ̀ yọnu ẹ bọ̀bọ̀ sínú ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà nílẹ̀ yìí? if you have a very good government kí ló kàn ẹ́ kí ló kọrú ẹ yìí àwọn ẹgbẹ́ ń ṣe nǹkan rere tó pera wọn l'activist wọ́n ń ṣe nǹkan rere wọ́n ẹ mọyé irú nǹkan tí VDM ti ṣe ní dáadáa ọ̀rọ̀ bọ́ì kan ló tún gbámúlẹ̀ ní ẹ̀ bọ́ì táwọn ọlọ́pàá yìn kan mọ́ lójú each day with new things ni with àwọn nǹkan gidigidi tí VDM ṣe ìwọ tẹra mọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad láti bí ọdún méjì o ò dẹ̀ yọnu kúrò ń bẹ̀ wà ní sòmó onílé ní o sòmó onílọ́la o kíní kan ní nǹkan tí ò ṣojú ẹ̀ nǹkan tó ò mọ̀ ń pa ẹ̀ nítorí àtijọ́ àtimú yẹn Ọlọ́run má máa fi àtijọ́ àtimú wá síbi tó nira tí ẹ ti bẹ Yọ̀mí Ọlọ́run ti fi àtijọ́ àtimú ẹ Ọlọ́run ti fi síbi tó nira ó wá ń dààmú ó wá ń sánná ní ara káàkiri ọmọ sánná ní ara káàkiri ni o kò ní tó kò ní ká fún ẹ Yọ̀mí kò ní tó kò ní ká fún ẹ wàá máa kirikiri náà ni wàá máa tọrọ jẹ náà ní lágbára Ọlọ́run àdàbí tó bá yẹ pé bàbá yẹn mọ̀ ń pa kú ọmọ ẹ̀ kí ló dé kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ kí la gbé kí la jù Yọ̀mí Fábíyì ibikíbi tó bá wọ ọkọ ẹ ò ní nísinmi ọkọ ẹ ò ní láyọ̀ inú ilé ẹ ò ní láyọ̀ tó o bá fi bàbá ẹ lọ́rùn sílẹ̀ Ọlọ́run á dì ẹ lọ́rùn mú ni tó máa bà yí ẹ jẹ́ ìwọ lórí burúkú ọmọ ẹ ṣàárọ̀ ẹlẹ́nu gbùngbùngbùngbùn bí ẹnu òṣì olùṣe ọmọ àlè ẹ jẹ́ kí n dákẹ́ báyìí náà jàre ọmọ mi ti wọlé ọmọ mi màá tún sọ̀rọ̀ later thank you and God bless.
ẹ ṣe mà yìí tẹ ìwọ̀nba tẹ ẹ sọ yẹn náà àrọ̀ mọ́ Ọlọ́run á gbé wọlé àṣẹ ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ ò gba àdúrà ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ ò lè gba ojú lásán àbí ẹ̀rín mọ́. I think we have given them enough rope, a long rope and enough time to work stronger in their shenanigans. Ẹ káàbọ̀ prophetess, what we are saying nǹkan tá à ń sọ ni pé
mo kì í yan ọmọ mi jí babe mo kì í yan.
Yọ̀mí Fábíyì ó kọ lẹ́tà sí IG ọlọ́pàá pé kán arrest bàbá Mohbad.
Bẹ́tà mo kì í yan.
Òun ló pa ọmọ ẹ̀. So we have been on it. Ó ti ṣe díẹ̀. Mo rí pé ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń join ni wa ni. Kí lẹ ní láti bá wa sọ? Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ ká tó di pé another person comes up.
Mi mọ update tó wà nílẹ̀.
Yọ̀mí ní sẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ̀ ló ṣe ń gbọ́. Yọ̀mí ló kọ lẹ́tà sí IG ọlọ́pàá l'Àbújá pé kán wá gbé bàbá Mohbad kán investigate bàbá Mohbad pé òun gangan ló mọ̀ nípa ikú ọmọ ẹ̀ òun ló pa ọmọ ẹ̀. Ó ní kán arrest bàbá Mohbad. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ àdúrà tó bá tọ́ sí Yọ̀mí àdúrà tó bá tọ́ sí àti ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ bá ní láti bá wa sọ ẹ bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ àṣẹ sínú ayé ẹ̀ kó máa bá yí.
ọ̀rọ̀ Yọ̀mí gan nídìí kan wá investigate òun gan ó dà ipò ní nǹkan kan tó mọ̀ nípa ẹ̀kọ́ ó ní nǹkan kan tó mọ̀ so owó tí wọ́n fún un tó ń fi di lẹ́nu yẹn owó yẹn ti ń pa bí ọtí Yọ̀mí ṣó fẹ́ ṣe bí ìlọ́wọ́wọ́ díẹ̀ ni àbó kó má yẹ poru tó mú ìtì sàṣẹ lọ́pọlọ àbótútù ló sàṣẹ lọ́pọlọ.
Ọdẹ orí ni.
ọmọkùnrin ti fẹ́ ya wèrè wọn ṣàkíyèsí ẹ̀ ni o nǹkan ti ń dààmú ọpọlọ ẹ o mọ̀lúù kú wàhálà bọ́bẹ èwo ló kàn inú ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà nílẹ̀ yìí ṣé lè gbádùn báyìí ibi tí Yọ̀mí ti gbèjà ìṣúra mi ò lérò pé Yọ̀mí wà òkè òtẹ́rẹ́ bíi ti fẹ́ lu olórí burúkú ẹ̀ pa kòrò owó mọ́ olùsí ẹ̀ wá gbégbọ̀nà ẹ̀bùrú ó wá fẹ́ lọ gbégbá bòmíì ṣé wèrè wá làwọn tó lọ bá ni bàbá Mohbad ló pa Mohbad kò sí wàhálà ojú ẹ̀ ló ṣe ó dẹ̀ ṣojú mi lásán ó níye oṣù tó máa lò lẹ́wọ̀n ṣèbójú ẹ̀ ló ní bàbá Mohbad ṣe pa a ní di witness tó bàbá Mohbad ló pa Mohbad àbó lórí burúkú tiẹ̀ lẹ́yìn èèyàn kí ló tẹ̀ kí n mọ̀rọ̀ dá sí ganan tẹ́ ẹ bá mọ̀ kan tẹ́ máa sọ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ọlọ́rọ̀ ẹ̀dẹ̀ fọ̀rọ̀ lẹ̀ àbẹ̀wò lè ṣe owó lórí burúkú ó nìyẹn o ó nìyẹn that is what I'm talking about that is what I'm talking about when we are saying let's come out for these people ẹni no let's leave them kìnnì kan àwọn olè máa ṣe bọ́ ṣe ń ṣe rí ibi tó lọ gbé ọ̀rọ̀ gbà ó lórí burúkú iṣẹ́ tí wọ́n rán ló jẹ́ Yọ̀mí ọkàn ò ní balẹ̀ your mind no go touch ground gbà bẹ́ẹ̀ ní ìtòrọ̀ rárá wọlé ikú ti wọlé tó àrùn ti wọlé tó àìsàn ti wọlé tù ẹ́ ewé ojú omi ò kí nísìnyí ò tún nísìnyí nínú ayé mọ́ kí ló dé kí ló kẹ́ ẹ̀ náà rẹ̀ tó wà lẹ̀ olókùn gbókù ẹ̀ lóní ká jẹ́ kó yí ojú ẹ̀ wò ṣé wọ̀ ló pa ni èwo lọ́rùn ẹ wo ẹ má jẹ́ kí n parọ́ fún yín ọmọkùnrin yìí káwọn èèyàn ẹ tètè mójútó ó dẹ̀ pé ó fìtì yá àbápá òsì báyìí o ibẹ̀ làwọn dókítà ẹ̀ wà toró ti lárùn ọpọlọ torí tí ò bá lákùn ọpọlọ ni kí ló kẹ́ olókùn lòun ò ṣòkú mọ́ ìwọ ló lọ́ máa ṣọ ó yá wèrè ni olókùn lòun ò ṣòkú mọ́ Yọ̀mí ó dẹ̀ lọ́ ń pèrò ó yá wèrè ni Yọ̀mí ò gbádùn o àwọn tó ń sọpọ́ọ̀tì ayé wọn ti bàjẹ́ o thanks for the gift àwọn tó ń sọpọ́ọ̀tì ẹ ayé wọn ti bàjẹ́ Yọ̀mí ìwọ ẹ wo ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ kinní kan fún yín ayé Yọ̀mí ti rùn ẹ mọ̀ pé tí justice for Mohbad bá ti palẹ̀ mọ́ kúrò lẹ̀ ẹ dákun bọ́lẹ̀ fẹ́ kí Yọ̀mí ti rún jẹjẹ Yọ̀mí tó wà lọ́wọ́ tí ò wá tó wà lọ́fà tí ò fà tó wà ní fọnáfọ́nsù tí ò rí tún mú wálé Yọ̀mí nígbà tó wá ní bàbá Mohbad ló pa Mohbad bàbá tí ò síbẹ̀ nígbà tó ọmọ ẹ̀ kú bàbá tó yẹ pé ló kú ọmọ ẹ̀ náà ní kọ́ wá wọlé tí gbogbo abiyamọ gbàdúrà pé kọ́lọ́run má jẹ́ kó àwọn fojú rí òkú ọmọ ní Abọ́sẹ̀ kí wá l'Abọ́sẹ̀dé wá jẹ́ o nígbà tó ní bàbá Mohbad ló pa Mohbad ká tiẹ̀ sì gbé Wùmí sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ kan kí wá ní Abọ́sẹ̀dé ìyá olórí burúkú tó bí Mohbad yóò fọ àwọn ọ̀dájú abiyamọ àwọn ọ̀dájú abiyamọ aláìláàánú ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn náà la sì sọ lẹ́ni àwọn abiyamọ òfò àwọn girama sọnù àwọn girama olórí burúkú àwọn tí wọ́n gboyún ní age of 15 wọ́n ti máa kílèmù pé girama làwọn wọ́n wá máa ti àwọn ọmọ yẹn gbọ̀ngbọ̀ngbọ̀ngbọ̀ngbọ̀n síbi tí ó yẹ kán tì wọ́n sí olórí burúkú ìyá Mohbad ṣé kò tí ì náwó tó gbà á ti mọ ibi tó kù sí lára báyìí gbówó kúnnú yàrá téèyàn òṣìṣẹ́ kún máa padà tán ni á ti mọ iye tó wó kù lọ́wọ́n báyìí á ti mọ iye tó ń ṣẹ́kù olórí burúkú tó ní wọn poison ọmọ òun ó mọ̀ pé wọ́n gún ọmọ òun pa ni olòṣì tó lọ́ múlẹ̀ torí owó tó máa ná tán tó máa kù dájọ́ alókù Mohbad ò ní jẹ́ nísìmí sẹ̀ torí èmi ò rí páwọn pípù yìí nísìmí wọn gbádùn ayé mọ́ gbémi ṣe ń wò wọ́n Yọ̀mí nìkan lẹ rí ni olórí burúkú Kàrímọ́ tó sunkún fò ẹkọ òṣì orí burúkú káàkiri ẹ lè nísìmí ẹ̀yá mi mo rí yín mo kí yín ẹ lè nísìmí Amíọ́lá stọ̀ mí níwọ̀ ẹ̀tì bàyá mi àṣeyọrí ni tiẹ̀ lórúkọ Jésù ẹ gbọ́ o bàbá Mohbad sọ ọ̀rọ̀ kan ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ló ti ń jẹ jáde ó ní kó ní kálukú ṣọ́ra kó má bàa forí rí oògùn lọlé Yọ̀mí má gbàgbé pé Bẹ́nì àti Kẹ́nì ẹ̀gbọ́n pa àbúrò nítorí ìlara má wàá gbàgbé o pé ègún tó wà lórí Kẹ́nì Bíbélì sọ pé ẹnikẹ́ni kò gbọ́dọ̀ pa wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ mú wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ tì mọ́lé ṣùgbọ́n ní alárìnkiri ló máa jẹ́ Yọ̀mí ó máa kú sórí ìrìn ni má tún wá gbàgbé o àwọn ọmọ Ísírẹ́lì wọ́n rìn lọ nínú aginjù ìgbà tí wàhálà yìí pọ̀ tí wọ́n ní Mósè ó ṣàfẹ́ pa wá ni ibi tó ń kó wa lọ yìí àwa ò mọ ebi ń pa wá o òǹgbẹ́ǹgbẹ́ wá o Mósè ju ọ̀pá sílẹ̀ ó mú mi jáde kì í ṣe gbogbo àwọn tó mu omi tó rẹ̀ gbẹ kò ń ṣe gbogbo àwọn tó mu omi yẹn ló rẹ̀ gbẹ òǹgbẹ́ sì ń gbé àwọn kan náà títí tí wọ́n fi.
flag ni spicy cheese.
no ó dàbí network ọ̀dọ̀ wọn ni.
ẹjọ ẹgbẹ́ ni ẹ̀kọ́ ẹni ègún yìí tó lóun wá rí mi tí Ọlọ́run máa fi iná jó ẹ̀wọ̀n tó kọ síbẹ̀ ẹ bá wa ẹ gbé lọ sínú iná ìparun.
wọ́n máa ń ṣàwọn olórí burúkú ìtàn máa ń rìn káàkiri
a ní thank you.
pé ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn débẹ̀.
kó máa jó wọn ni yọ máa ṣègbè pẹ̀ ọ́.
alágbára o wọ́n máa rìn káàkiri ní bí olórí burúkú.
miserable life ló máa live till the end of your day.
ẹ rí pé kí ni Wùmí ọmọ Wùmí ló fi síbẹ̀ kí ni business ẹ pẹ̀lú Yọ̀mí. tó affect ẹ wọ́n understand game ara wọn.
Can you
àwọn náà
imagine?
wọn wá olùṣe Yomi ò ní ò ní lálàáfíà
Wá
àlàáfíà
mi
ti
rí ikú tí wá yẹn rí ẹja filẹ̀ spicy ó yà
ti sọ
ganu
fún
sí
yín
i.
pé Yomi ó ń gbowó ẹ̀ bí ó ní
lọ́wọ́
pay
ẹ
master
peace.
Ok, wọ́n mi bọ̀
ó ní
súnbọ́lá
pay
ó
master
yá.
Yomi ó ní pay master ẹ̀ ó ti sanwó ẹ̀ a dẹ̀ ti sọ fún ẹ ìwọ àti boxers ẹ náà máa fi fà ẹ́ dùgbùdùgbù nínú justice for Mohbad. You don't want anyone on this justice for Mohbad, and that is why we are telling you kó ẹrù ẹ kó máa lọ nígbà tó yẹ nísìn a máa fi ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ sí ni èmi sọ fún ẹ so owó ló wá wá. Remind you will know that he is only here because of money. Ó ti súnmọ́ ìyá Mohbad ó ti súnmọ́ ibi tán anywhere money dey ibẹ̀ níbẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀ face ó lè bó ṣe ń sá kiri bíi kinní yẹn náà ló ṣe máa sá kiri ó lè ní ìsinmi láyé ẹ̀ I've told you mo dẹ̀ ti sọ fún ẹ bó o bá ti dẹ̀yìn babalágbá tó ní labalábá tó bá dìgbò lẹ́gbọ́n aṣọ ẹ̀ ń fàya ni báṣọ ẹ̀ ṣe máa fàya nìyẹn ìwọ àtàwọn tẹjọ kóra yín sáà admit tẹjọ ń ṣe cohort that is how you be disgraced. Èmi sọ fún ẹ leave the man alọ́ba olúwa bá mi wò ó orúkọ lásán kọ́ lolúwa bá mi wò ó olúwa ló ń wò ó if you don't leave him alone bí ayé ẹ̀ bó ṣe máa palẹ̀ nìyẹn I am telling you leave the man alone. A máa fọ òrò ẹ tó ń gbé kiri yẹn òun gan máa fi lé ẹ dànù làá fi lé ẹ jáde lórí nínú justice for Mohbad tó bá ti bí ẹja I don't know anywhere bó ṣe Amẹ́ríkà lẹ ti rí bọ̀bọ̀ ẹ anywhere tẹ bá ti rí ẹ petition ẹ jẹ́ káwọn olómi tútù gbé wèrè ẹ jẹ́ káwọn olómi tútù gbé wèrè double face ni òun gan ti máa lọ
àwọn olómi tútù àwọn
Spicy wọ́n dẹ̀ wá Minnesota lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí sí olórí burúkú ọmọ.
àwọn tó Amẹ́ríkà easy o.
ẹ jẹ́ kíní yẹn fún wèrè yìí ẹ jẹ́ kó gbé dànù kí ló ń wá kiri ẹ bá wa polómi tútù fún kò sẹ́ni tó ń lé o rò wípé o lè lọ gba o lè lọ sáko lọ gba o lè gbà wá gbẹlú Trump gan kò wárú èèyàn bíi ti ọ̀lẹ dànù ọkùnrin that cannot work with his hand kò lè ṣiṣẹ́ o lè ṣiṣẹ́ oníyàwó àwọn group admin ìyàwó ẹ ni wọ́n olè ọ̀rẹ́ dànù ní gbogbo yín you don't want to àwọn alápá máa ṣiṣẹ́ you don't want to work but you want to earn money you want to count money olè a máa lé ẹ tẹ̀fẹ̀tẹ̀fẹ̀ ní a dẹ̀ máa prosecute ẹ tó ti gbọ́ àwọn tó ń ṣe informant fún yẹn torí àwa kan mọ èmi ti sọ láti ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ ni mo ti sọ pé this is who you are wọn ò gbọ́ sí mi lẹ́nu ni mo ti sọ pé nǹkan tó jẹ́ lélẹ̀ once you see somebody playing his game like this tí wọn dey arrest ẹ tí wọn pin ẹ mọ́lẹ̀ wọ́n rán ni àwọn ló ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún he's been working for them he's been working with them ìwọ kan náà ló lọ tó lọ ra fóònù fọ́lọ́pàá ìwọ kan náà ló lọ tó òun ra kíní fáwọn ọlọ́pàá òun ra káàdì fáwọn ọlọ́pàá as if government is not paying them taxes àwọn èèyàn náà fi ń sanwó àwọn people men and you are here collecting money owó àwọn èèyàn lọ jíṣẹ́ nínú snow àwọn wèrè tó lọ ń kí kiri àwọn tó ń host ẹ níbi tó ń lọ kiri ni o because me I don't have time for people like you mi ò lè lọ máa jáde nínú òtútù kí lọ máa ṣiṣẹ́ mi kí máa kówó mi fún wèrè ẹ̀ jàtìjàtì alápá máa ṣiṣẹ́ ọ̀lẹ́dàrùn ìjọ tán bí ẹ báyìí wọ́n ní wọ́n kú oríire wọ́n kú ewu ọmọ wọ́n ṣe súnà ẹ̀ náà we are telling you come and look at me very well a yàtọ̀ sí wọn a yàtọ̀ and I'm telling you a máa lé ẹ dànù a máa lé ẹ àti lé ẹ níjọ́ yẹn ó sá lọ àwọn kan ló tún gbé ẹ pọ̀n yìí àwọn kan ló kó bọ̀dí àwọn kan ló gbé ẹ pọ̀n tán tún fi ìró sí tán fọ̀já sí tán pọ̀ ẹ wọlé padà àtútù ṣe tán báyìí nǹkan tó a fi lé ẹ nígbà yẹn náà àtúmọ̀ máa fi lé ẹ don't think má rò pé torí pé ẹ ti ṣe gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ ṣe we will team up together to chase you away again we will do it again èmi sọ fún ẹni aláìlójútì bí bàbá Mohbad wà nílẹ́jọ́ tí Mohbad kú bí bàbá Mohbad àyàfi àdàbí tó dàgbé pé lọ́wọ́ òun la máa fi sọ fún ẹ àdàbí tí màá yẹn bá ti wà nílé nígbà tó ń pọ̀ mọ́ ẹ àdàbí tó bá ti jẹ́ pé máa yẹn ó wà ń bẹ̀ ó mọ̀ nǹkan ikú tó pọ̀ mọ́ ẹ tí ò bá ti jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni bó ṣe ń gbélé ayé tó fi ń ní lára ẹ bó ṣe fẹ́ fún ní hypertension bẹ́ẹ̀ làwọn ọ̀run ṣe máa fún ẹ hypertension wọ́n máa fún ẹ ayé máa ní ẹ lára ni kò ní yẹ ẹ kalẹ̀ wèrè olórí burúkú aláìní nǹkan ṣe ọ̀lẹ́dàrùn alápá má ṣiṣẹ́ ara àwọn tó ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ yín jèrè.
Pé Madam Jibe fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀.
ẹyin tún ní peanut butter àti tẹ o.
Èmi
mo
ẹ
bí mo
jẹ́
ṣe
kí
kan lọ́wọ́ mo ń gbọ́ mo ń fi
ẹ jẹ́ kí n sáré sọ̀rọ̀.
èmi náà ṣe kan lọ́wọ́ ni mo kàn ń gbọ́ ohun yín mo fi àṣẹ
Jibe ní sẹ́ mi ò tí
ibi tí
parí
wà mo
ọ̀rọ̀
ń
mi.
fi àṣẹ sí gbogbo àdúrà tẹ̀ ń gbà.
All right.
ìjọ tí Yọ̀mí ti wá sí ìjọ tí ní kó wá sínú iṣẹ́ ibi tó wá ṣe yìí wọn èmi mọ̀ ọ̀ràn wá ni Ọlọ́run ti fi àmì kó máa rìn káàkiri kó má ní ìsinmi kò dẹ̀ mọ bó ṣe rí Ọlọ́run ti mọ míṣọ̀nù ẹ̀ àtàwọn tó rán ẹ wá fún iṣẹ́ ibi yẹn ó máa rìn ká títí ọjọ́ ayé òní ní ìsinmi bàbẹ́ ṣe bóun ló ń ṣe ó ti rí nsìn ó máa rìn ká ó yìí máa dé Afghanistan ní ìta àbáwò alárìnká kó mú kókó lálàáfíà ẹni ẹ̀kọ́ ẹni ègbé ó dẹ̀ bí kóró dé bàbá yìí dẹ̀ bí sọ ọmọ Mohbad kí ló kún ẹ kí ni títí ẹ sórí gbogbo tó ń ṣe ẹ bá lọ wẹ Kóredé nínú àgbo kẹ máa rí àgbo May 21 gbogbo tó ṣe fún bàbá Mohbad lórí ọmọ ẹ á dànù ẹ lórí ní ìlọ́po gbàbẹ ọkàn ojú òru la wà yìí àti ọmọ àwọn awọ tó wọ 12 ń sìn bó ṣe ń rọ gbogbo ìpèsè lórí ibi títí wà ẹ mò ń gé fún ẹni mo dẹ̀ ń fi Ọlọ́run kó ṣe àmì sí káàmì ọ̀run kó ṣe àmì sí kí ló dé ó ti ṣorí burúkú ni ó rí jọ ẹ ojú òtí ẹ bó ṣe rí orí jàgàjàgà wọn ní kó wá lọ fún mission ibi ìwọ náà gbé rẹ sílẹ̀ àní àrìn ká títí ajọ ayé ẹ àmọ́ èmi ò ní kó kú sí i ó máa rìn ká títí àrìn ká lójú ayé òun náà ló ń lọ káàkiri ó rò pé òun enjoy ni wo bó ṣe wú bíi bàbá Suwe lady kan tó bá ń ṣe géèmù jọ yẹn wo bí lady yẹn ṣe wọ ẹ kíní yẹn ju ẹ lára ọ̀dẹ̀ arìndìn lady yẹn ni you are not dressing well look at you ó wọṣọ bíi ti wèrè ó kíní yẹn ju lára ó wá sáré lọ kó àwọn oníná this is Nigeria wear yẹn ni no I'm not talking about that you don't look good Yomi fẹ́ lè dákú ṣe máa ọmọ jẹ́nsí yẹn tẹnu wọn mú ni very fine kẹ báyìí oh only is that a top you don't have shirt you don't have to t-top only look at what I bought olùṣòkáṣọ charity wọ̀ sọ́run ó tẹ̀ ní jẹun rẹ ó ní gbáyé tẹ́gbẹ́ olórí burúkú ni ẹni tí wọ́n ẹ̀ta tí àbí kó fi bàbá sílẹ̀ kó máa lọ olórí burúkú gbogbo ìgbà wà lára àwọn tí wọ́n máa fi jẹ́ pé bàbá ìṣe tó lè ṣe ìwọ náà ló lé ọlọ́pàá fọrẹ́nsì ó ṣàwá fẹ́ da ilé ayé láàmú olùkógbá ayé kan máa gbọ́ wọ́n rán wá láti wá cause distraction ni orí èdè ti dàrú bí èèyàn kan ṣe sọ ọpọlọ ti ta sí ẹ ní ẹ̀jẹ̀ wo bó ṣe wú ìmọ̀kúmọ̀ gbogbo àwọn ẹgbẹ́ wọn àbí tán àwọn olóṣèlú wọ́n ṣe bó ṣe wù tí wọ́n ò ṣe lọ́jọ́ ìwọ̀n àrìnká òní nísìnyí omi sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ fún ẹ lórí ọmọ bẹ́ṣọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ náà ni sp kìnnìkan sp Ibrahim o mọ́mọ́ tún fi ọmọ pẹ́ẹ́gùn yẹn ti bọ́ lórí dẹ́kun yẹn ṣe wà lórí o tún bọ́ sórí ọmọ ẹ àdàbí tí bàbá Mohbad bá pa ọmọ ẹ tó bá mọ̀ pẹ́ wọn kò mọ̀ fi kọ́ọ̀sì sí gbogbo ọmọ lọ náà sínú níbi pàǹtí ló ń gbé jẹ́gbìkà lórí orí pé ó ti ṣorí burúkú for you to cause distraction character assassination fún bàbá oníbàbá why ò ní jẹun re láyé mọ́ ò tẹ̀lé gbádùn mọ́ you will end up in a miserable life ó dẹ̀ tí wọ́n lára rẹ̀ bó ṣe máa rí nìyẹn so shall it be in Jesus mighty name amen.
Dandy babe ẹ jẹ́ kí n bá yín fèyí kún ọ gbogbo ibi tí Yomi bá ti rìn ká dé gbogbo ibẹ̀ ló ti máa tẹ́ gbogbo ibi tó bá ti ń rìn ká dé ó máa tẹ́ ni gbogbo àwọn tó fẹ́ràn rẹ̀ Yomi máa rùn sí wọn ni gbogbo àwọn tó láwọn fẹ́ràn Yomi wọ́n máa padà di ọ̀tá Yomi ní lágbára Ọlọ́run àdàbí tí bàbá Mohbad bá mọ̀ gbogbo ibi tó ló ń rìn dé pátá gbogbo ẹ̀ náà ti máa kórìí rẹ̀ àdàbí tí bàbá Mohbad bá mọ̀ papọ̀ bó ṣe ń da bàbá Mohbad láàmú Ọlọ́run ó dà láàmú Ọlọ́run fi ẹ̀mí ẹ̀ làkàlàkà kò ní gbádùn kò ní ṣe oríire ọmọ kan tó ló ń gbé dání yẹn Ọlọ́run á fi ẹ̀mí ọmọ yẹn làkàlàkà tó jẹ́ pé gbogbo tó ju bàbá Mohbad rí Yomi àdàbí tí bàbá Mohbad bá mọ̀ papọ̀ Mohbad Ọlọ́run á fi ojú ẹ̀ rí ètò jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ wàá dààmú lórí Kóredé ò ní nísinmi lórí ọmọ àdàbí tí bàbá Mohbad bá mọ̀ papọ̀ mẹ́lì wọ́n fi ṣe ẹni ó ṣe eré ní. tébó wà láyé ńgbà tí VDM pé gbogbo àwọn tó interview pátá ń bolo tiri tán ti ní bàbá yẹn wà nulẹ̀ ó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ńgbà tí prime boy sọ̀rọ̀, ó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ńgbà tí driver sọ̀rọ̀, ó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ńgbà tí kí lorúkọ ọmọ yìí sọ̀rọ̀, gbogbo wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ńgbà tí bàbá sọ̀rọ̀ minus that gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ pátá Wùmí ò ever sọ pé bàbá wà nílé tọkọ ó fi kú. Ó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ńgbà tí kí ló ń jẹ́ Ìyábọ̀ Òjó tó fi sọ pé nulẹ̀ ni Mohbad kú sí. Ó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ńgbà tó sọ pé wọ́n lọ pé bàbá yìí ni. Ó ṣorí burúkú ni orí ẹ̀ burú ni ó ya wèrè ni. Àní dákẹ́ fún ẹ mọ́ o. A tún máa jáde sí ẹ báyìí ní ìsinmi. Wàá sun ẹkún ìwọ lórí burúkú ọmọ òfò ọmọ àlè. Ètò ṣeṣeṣe tó rán bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà lọ ẹ̀wọ̀n. Tí bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà yẹn jáde tí ò lè tiẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu ẹ̀ jáde pé òun kíyọ̀mí. Nígbà tó jẹ́ pé kàkà kó ṣe nǹkan dáadáa fún bàbá yẹn, ó tún ba ayé ẹ̀jẹ̀ sí ni. Ìwọ lórí burúkú yóò dé lọ wá ṣẹ́ṣe. Iṣẹ́ bricklayer wà ń bẹ̀ náà. Lọ dáko náà. Kí ló dé? Tó o bá rí fíìmù ṣe mọ́, tó o bá pè é sí fíìmù ṣe mọ́, o ò dẹ̀bẹ̀ kórí burúkú ẹ kòkó lọ síbi kan bàbá Mohbad pè ẹ ni. Ṣé wọ́n lo bí Mohbad ni? Ṣé wọ́n lo wẹ Mohbad ńgbà tó kéré ni? Ṣé wọ́n lo sanwó skul ẹ ni? O ò ní ṣe oríire Yọ̀mí. O ò ní rí bá ti ṣe òní rọ́nà gbégbà. A ní ṣíjú kúrò lára ẹ o. Èpè la máa fún ẹ. Àdàbí tí bàbá Mohbad bá mọ̀ papọ̀ ọmọ ìlú wọ́n fi ṣẹ́ ni. Kí ló ṣe àwọn wo ló rán ẹ wá? Padà lọ sọ fún ọ pé òmọṣẹ́ jẹ́ náà. Tó wà glaring gbogbo kú Mohbad ló wà glaring sí everybody. Tó mọ̀ pé lé ni Mohbad kú sí bàbá ẹ̀ ò sí ń bẹ̀. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń ṣorí burúkú wèrè bá yín ni èpè mú yín ni. Mohbad ń dà yín láàmú ni. Àtijọ́ àti mú wá di wàhálà sí ẹ lọ́rùn. Orí eṣiṣẹ́ àbí orí kíní kan ló wá fẹ́ kúlé. Orí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad ló fẹ́ kúlé torí àtijọ́ àti mú. Oúnjẹ yẹn máa run ẹnu ni. Bó bá ṣe ń jẹ́ bá máa run ẹnu ni. Bó bá ṣe ń ṣe yẹ́bà yẹn máa sápẹ́ lórí ni. Àdàbí tó bá yẹ pé owó oore ni wọ́n ń fún ẹ lókun. Tí ò bá jẹ́ owó oore, owó tó ń fún ẹ tó ẹ pé fi ń ṣorí burúkú ni, oúnjẹ máa sápẹ́ lórí ni. Wàá jẹun ò ní rí ìgbẹ́yà. Ikùn ẹ máa bẹ́ ní ojú ẹ máa fọ́ ni. Yọ̀mí olórí burúkú ọmọ àlè. Bí mo ṣe rí lẹ́tà yẹn báyìí tí mo push send ẹ̀ sí mi, orí mi kọ́kọ́ dàrú mi tiẹ̀ lè ká. Nǹkan tí mo kọ́kọ́ sọ ni pé mo ní àbí Yọ̀mí ti ya wèrè ni àbáyé ẹ̀ ti bàjẹ́ ni. For arrest baba for what? For what? O sọ pé kọ́ arrest ìyá tó lóun fọ aṣọ ẹ̀jẹ̀. O sọ pé kọ́ arrest àwọn tó wà létọ́ sọ kátàkátà ńgbà tí nọ́ọ̀sì wá gún ọmọ lábẹ́rẹ́. Orí bàbá ìṣá wọn fi ṣe yín ni. Ṣé fẹ́ jogún Mohbad ni tán bá tiẹ̀ ṣe nǹkan kan fún bàbá? Ṣé wọ́n lógún Mohbad tọ́ sí ni? Ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú aṣèrè ẹ̀dá tẹ kóra jíjọ tọpọlọ yín ti yí sẹ́yìn. Because tọpọlọ èèyàn ò bá yí sẹ́yìn ọpọlọ èèyàn ò bá darí. Báwo ni irú ẹ Yọ̀mí at this age of yours? Wọ́n ní a fool at 40 is a fool forever. O lè ṣe oríire mọ́ láyé Yọ̀mí. Kó fi ojú ẹ̀ràn gàndọ̀ kalẹ̀, kó la etí ẹ kó là kalẹ̀, kó gbọ́ gbogbo nǹkan táwọn èèyàn ti ń sọ látijọ́ ẹ̀, kó jẹ́ pé àbálọ àbábọ̀ bàbá ẹ̀ náà tún ní kán lọ arrest. Kò ní bá mi dáa fún ẹ. Ọlọ́run ara arrest ọkàn ẹ, arrest Kóredé, arrest gbogbo bíkíbi tó bá rìn sí, gbogbo yín lọ́nà máa arrest. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́jọ́ jókòó tẹ́jọ́ ń gbìmọ̀ pọ̀ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ bàbá ẹ̀. Pé báwo ni ti bàbá ẹ̀ ṣe jẹ́ tàbí báwo ni nǹkan tẹ́ fẹ́ sọ pé nǹkan burúkú tẹ́ fẹ́ sọ pé ó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí bàbá. Ọlọ́run arrest mind gbogbo yín. Bàbá ló máa borí yín. Bàbá máa tẹ̀yìn mọ́lẹ̀ ni. Ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú, ẹ̀yin ọmọ àlè, ẹ̀yin ọmọ òfò yìí lórí ọmọ ọlọ́mọ. Kí ló kàn yín? Yọ̀mí Fabiyi kò ní ṣe oríire. Bring it on. Bring it on. Àwa digbí ni ẹjọ́. Ẹ̀yin ò sì rẹ̀ jẹ́ ká tún máa jáde. Kò ní dáa fún ẹ.
Ọ̀rọ̀ ìpàdé pẹ̀lú.
Kí ló dé?
Mọ́mí Pínlẹ̀ ẹni sùúrù mà mo fẹ́ fi le. Sórí bó ṣe ń da ó ń yọ bàbá Mohbad lẹ́nu lórí ìlérí Olúwa Emmanuel God with us. Tó bá mọ mí ní orúkọ tí Ọlọ́run fún Mohbad. Ẹ̀kọ́ ń pè Mohbad. Emmanuel ìlérí Olúwa ìmọ́lẹ̀ alọ́ba. Let me tell you, sórí bó ṣe ń dà láàmú ọ̀run àtayé á dẹ̀ láàmú pẹ̀lú mẹ́tọ́mi, á dẹ̀ láàmú pẹ̀lú Kóredé àti mẹ́tọ́mi. Ó dà pé o rò pé Kóredé ló fẹ́ fi sílẹ̀. A ti mọ ọmọ kejì yẹn náà mẹ́tọ́mi àbí kílẹ̀ pé orúkọ ẹ̀ ń sì mú orúkọ yẹn. Kóredé àti mẹ́tọ́mi àdàbí tí bàbá yìí bá ṣe nǹkan fún ẹ. Àdàbí no, we are saying this on àdàbí. Tí bàbá Mohbad bá yọ ẹ́ lẹ́nu lórí mẹ́tọ́mi àti Kóredé, ayé àtọ̀run wá fi àwọn ọmọ méjì yìí dà ẹ́ láàmú. Kí ló dé? Kò sẹ́ni tó lè bẹ̀ wẹ̀ o, jẹ́ sọ fún ẹ. Aládùúrà kò lè bẹ̀ wẹ̀, wòlíì kò lè bẹ̀ wẹ̀, babaláwo ò lè wẹ̀, àwọn sàn gbé tó àwọn oníṣègùn kò lè bẹ̀ wẹ̀, àfáàgùn ò lè bẹ̀ wẹ̀, ẹjẹ́ àkọrùn sí. Àdàbí yẹn lórí mètómi àbí kí lorúkọ yẹn tí mo ní ìgbà yìí mètómi àti kórèdé má rò pé àkórèdé nìkan náà ń sọ kínní fún mètómi àti kórèdé fábíyì ayé wọn á fi àwọn ọmọ yẹn ní ẹ lára lọ́kọ sílẹ̀ ó ṣe máa rí nìyẹn ní àṣẹ tí bàbá tí ọmọ tẹ̀mí mọ́ láṣẹ Jésù Kristi Olúwa wa.
wàhálà jókòó jẹ́jẹ́ ẹ lọ máa fọwọ́ yín fa wàhálà wàhálà jókòó jẹ́jẹ́ ẹ lọ máa fọwọ́ yín fa wàhálà kí ló kẹ́ ẹ́ oníkálukú ẹ ti sọ ìjọba dẹ̀ lóun ò fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan kan fine a dẹ̀ fi gbogbo ẹlẹ́ka ṣe DNA still náà kò tún tó yín bó ṣe ń kirikiri ló ń ṣe bíi bàbá sùn ló ń ṣe bíi wèrè káàkiri tó bá dé Canada wàá ṣe bíi wèrè tó bá dé America wàá ṣe bíi wèrè tó bá dé UK wàá ṣe bíi wèrè wàá ṣẹ̀kẹ́ kùndìkùndì bíi kùndì táyé ẹ ti bàjẹ́ wàá máa porúkọ bàbá ẹ̀ náà ní káàkiri kò ní yẹ Yomi Fabiyi olórí burúkú kò ní jèrè àwọn ọmọ ẹ olòṣì àdàbí sí bàbá Mohbad bá ọmọkú tó pa ọmọ ẹ ló kù ó ṣàbò lè gbèmí ṣe bí bó ṣe bá mi nà ó èpè láàmú àwọn fún ẹ àníbẹ̀ mú kékeré mọ́ tó bá lò ní gbà wá náà ní gbà ayé ẹ máa bàjẹ́ ni ẹ ṣé jàre thank you.
ẹ jọ mà thank you very much ìjọba kan ní mo fẹ́ béèrè nǹkan kan nìyẹn má bínú ẹ jọ ó ní mọ́mì kan tó máa ń bá wa contribute níbí báyìí ìyá Ìlọrin ni wọ́n àwọn ló máa ń sọ pé ẹ tí ì rí nkẹ̀kẹ́ ẹ jọ ohun yẹn jọ ohun Madam Peanut ṣé yìí ni.
mi ìmọ́lẹ̀
ẹni sùúrù ẹjẹ ń dá oníbodè lóhùn ọmọ pé èèyàn mi ni oníbodè ẹ̀yin máa padà sí Nàìjíríà àbí kẹ́ wá sí UK èwo ni ṣáwọn ni ìyá Ìlọrin ẹ̀jẹ̀ disgrace tó yẹ inú bí wa lọ́wọ́ à ń bọ́ ẹ tún jẹ́ kí ìyá ṣe kínní ṣé ẹ̀ mọ́mọ́ mi ìmọ́lẹ̀ ni ìyá Ìlọrin kọ́ bàbá Ìlọrin ni bàbá Sàngbétọ́ ni inú bí àwọn abẹ́rẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ìyá Ìlọrin kọ́.
kí la gbé kílẹ̀ jù mọ́mí jíbe kí la gbé kílẹ̀ jù.
tọ́ni ìyá à ń bọ́ lọ́wọ́ ọgọ́rùn-ún bá wa ṣàdísọ́ wá sọ pé ìyá Ìlọrin ṣáà.
ayan wọlé ẹ lọ yọ wọn.
Yomi títí di aago 12 abátújí lóru àti fún ẹ ní èpè má rò pé wọ́n ti lọ rí ẹ sínú àgbo òfò kan kò lè wọ́ọ̀kì fún ẹ. ó ní wọ́n dà pọ́n fẹ́ flag báyọ̀ tẹ̀ ń flag ni àwọn tí ń flag àwọn ìkà.
wọn lè lè flag ẹ ṣá ta.
àjàbí tí bàbá ẹ̀ bá ṣe kí ló dé iná ni wọ́n ti mú di iná bàbá yìí ká iná yẹn máa jó yín ni ẹ má rò pé lè gbé wálẹ̀ èyí tó kọ́ yẹn ó wá ṣìṣe díẹ̀ náà ń bẹ fàtẹ́lẹ̀ ṣó lélẹ́yìí láyé ẹ̀wà náà ò ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ̀ lórí mètómi àti kórèdé tó kó sọ́wọ́ wọ́n tún fi kọ àdàbí tí ó wá ń fi Emmanuel ìlérí olúwa alọ́ba tó fi spite bàbá ó fi ń yọ ọ́ tó ń ṣe nìyẹn àwọn méjì tó wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ gbọ́dù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ wọ́n á fi yù ẹ́ mètómi àti kórèdé tó ń ta mọ̀ ìkànnì ẹni ẹ̀kọ́ ẹni ègbè ògbówó ẹ̀jẹ̀ kò ṣe owó tó wá ń gbà kiri yẹn ni ó ti fún lówó nǹkan tó ní kó wá ṣe ni ó wà lára gúrùpù WhatsApp ẹ má ṣègbè dànù ni ó ti tó agbára òṣì tẹ́ ẹ lò yẹ Ọlọ́run á ní lára wọn mọmọ lọmọ ẹ̀jẹ̀ ẹyán ń kí ẹ Wùnmí wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ò ní sọ ò ní gbogbo mo lọ sí ibodè ó rí pé Ọlọ́run ti fi ìdààmú bẹ́ẹ̀ nílé ayé ó ní kó máa nìka ìwọ náà ló lọ sí Kútọ́nù ìwọ náà ló lọ sí airport ìwọ náà ló lọ kiri títí o máa fi ayé sílẹ̀ alárìn kiri ló máa jẹ́ máa lọ wo ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ nínú ìwé mímọ́ alárìn kiri ẹ̀dá máa dé bàbá tí wàá fọbalẹ̀ fún ẹ kí ló dé.
alárìn kiri bíi ti sọ.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni á dáa fún yín kò ní ìsinmi ó lọ sí títí kó o lè rí ìyọ́nú Ọlọ́run ó tiẹ̀ lè rí ni.
lórí ọmọ ọlọ́mọ fa lórí ọmọ ọlọ́mọ.
wá competition olórí burúkú ni ẹ ò ní jèrè ò ní jẹun tó dáa ò tiẹ̀ lè jẹ mọ́ gbogbo tó bá jẹ mọ́ máa korò mẹ́ lára ni lẹ́nu ẹ̀.
ọmọ 26 years.
ọmọ 26 ló bàbá yẹn ni bọ́mọ yẹn ṣe kú tẹ wá fi ń yọ látijọ́ yìí tẹ fi ń gàn tẹ fi ń yọ tẹ fi ń gàn láàrin ọdún méjì.
ọbẹ̀rù
ẹ
ọlọ́run.
rírí kú ọmọ ẹ̀ ní ṣòfò
àmì
ọmọ.
Jésù
Iná
àmì
burúkú ni kò gbọdọ̀ jóyàn
ẹ
nú ayé.
èmi
Iná
jẹ́yàn
burúkú ni kú ọmọ kò gbọdọ̀ jóyàn.
ẹ̀yin
owó
wá ẹ wá
ìpolówó
sọ di gbére
Lórí
ẹ wá
burúkú
mú
lẹ̀yin
bàbá
ará
yẹn
bí o.
ṣe jálajàla
Ayé
láti
yín
bí
ti
ọdún
bàjẹ́
méjì.
o.
Òye
Ẹ̀dẹ̀
ó
mọ́mọ́
ga
fún
ọ.
ayé ẹ̀dẹ̀ lọ́nà gàmú ṣòro. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ fi ṣòro, ẹ̀dẹ̀ fi ṣaṣọ, ẹ̀dẹ̀ fi bóra báyìí. Ah, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run ṣáwọn ọmọ yẹn náà wá gbé ìgbésẹ̀.
ìgbésẹ̀ wo náà fẹ́ gbé àbí kóun jóná sínú náà òun ló máa ó ṣe rẹ̀ ó ti fọwọ́ rẹ̀ ṣe rẹ̀.
Ẹ dákun ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run ẹ jẹ́ ká fìmọ̀ ṣọ̀kan mo fi Jésù bẹ̀yìn ẹ jẹ́ agbéyọ̀ mi. Ẹ jẹ́ agbéyọ̀ mi. Kí bàbá kán tètè kọ lẹ́tà kán tètè kọ petition mọ́ kán bá àwọn ààrẹ ṣẹ̀ pé kó jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run. Ṣé òkú ọmọ àwọn ṣé dandan ni kó máa fi ṣe bísínẹ́sì ni? Ṣé dandan ni kó fòkú ọmọ àwọn ṣe bísínẹ́sì? Ebi ti ń payọ̀ mí ẹ̀rí pé kò ẹ ti lọlẹ̀ ìdíwèrè gan ti papò tó dàbí ìtòde pápásì tẹ́lẹ̀. Eléyìí lágbára o.
prophetess wọ́n wá mission tó wá ṣe ni kò ṣe pé ó wá fi wá gba owó bíbá ó kàn fi yẹn ṣe bójúbójú ni ó àwọn tó dẹ̀ ń fún un ló máa ti tìró tẹ bá rí i pé mo kọ́ gẹ́ẹ̀tì tìró òfò tó máa ń lẹ̀ sójú tó fi ń gba owó gbà yẹn mo gẹ́ẹ̀tì ẹ̀ pé ó ń lo agbára òfò kan ọlọ́run dẹ̀ ń ba agbára yín jẹ́ òfò ṣe bóun náà lẹ́ ń lọ ṣògùn lẹ́ ń gbé tọ́ lẹ́ ń gbé ìgúnnu asán lórí asán òfò lórí òfò ètò olórí tó rí ẹ̀yìn ọjà bí wèrè bẹ̀ wọ́n ràn wá owó ẹ̀jẹ̀ ó ti gbowó ẹ̀jẹ̀ mo sọ lọ́dọ̀ sister coffee jọkọ̀ mo ní gbogbo tó lọ sọ́dọ̀ Ìbà Gani it's part of all their game nágbára tó èmi ò lè bẹ̀rù ayé o mo sorry tí bá bẹ̀rù ayé pé bóyá àwọn tó lo agbára gidi bọ̀ ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ̀ ń ṣí lò ẹ máa jóná ni ẹ máa ṣègbè inú ń bí Ọlọ́run lọ́wọ́ mo gbọ́ tí mọ́mí wa kan ní káwọn olómi tútù kọ́ ọ̀hún ojú ṣe mọ̀ páìsì náà ń sọ tọ́ni kò lè gbà wíwọ́ ló gba àwọn tó níwèé gan àìsí ń gbé wọn á dán nǹkan tó sọ̀rọ̀ ìwé wo ló fẹ́ gbà ó ti yẹ kọ́ lọ rìpọ́ọ̀tì ẹ̀ pé ibi tó dún.
àwọn tó ní citizenship gan wọ́n gbé wọn dànù.
àìsí gan tó bá kọ́ tẹ̀ bá ń tẹ́ níbọn lòsì.
burúkú sí onílé tó ń gbé ìlú òṣèlú òyìnbó nìyẹn wá wà yìí ẹni bá gbádùn lóyìnbó lórí ìlú òyìnbó lọ yìí ò gbádùn lóyìnbó ló wà yìí ẹni tó yẹ kán fà lọ́lọ́pàá lọ́wọ́ lórí burúkú tó sọ ti káàkiri
ni egbére.
èmi ń sá fún yín àwọn pípù yóò ṣeré mọ́ òṣì lókù tó ń ṣe àwọn àṣetán wá ní kéèyàn kéèyàn máa lọ YouTube kí náà máa wo fíìmù ẹ dákun kí náà ń ṣe ń bẹ kí náà ń ṣe ń bẹ kí náà máa sanwó náà máa subscribe fún kí náà ń kọ nítorí pé tẹ bá ti wò bẹ̀rẹ̀ báyìí olórí burúkú ẹ̀ bóyá kò tiẹ̀ wá lọ ṣiṣẹ́ tíátà mọ́ òkú Mohbad ló wá jókòó tì aráàlú lásàrù asokúngbẹ̀kọ gbàkàrà olórí burúkú Yọ̀mí ó ṣe yí tán ó lè nísinmi torí ewé ojú omi ò kì í nísinmi ó lè nísinmi ìràwé tó bá ìjì tó bá jà tó bá lóun fẹ́ kọlù yàn dájúdájú ó máa ṣe rẹ̀ léṣe torí òun náà kó dọ̀tí tó pọ̀ sójú.
ó ga.
ó ti fẹ́ mú bàbá ẹ̀ mọ́
ó ti pẹ́ wọ́n ti ń sọ
ó ti pẹ́ àtìgbà tó ti ń sọ zomo tó ti ń sọ bàbá tó ti ń sọ pé ṣe bí bàbá náà ṣe bí nílùú òyìnbó ṣe bí bàbá náà pa ọmọ ẹ̀.
bàbá wà ń bẹ̀ òun ti rí inú kámẹ́rà.
Kẹ́mi, can you imagine?
Bàbá ló ní kí nọ́ọ̀sì máa lọ ó máa ṣègbè Yọ̀mí nínú ayé.
Ẹ̀gbọ́n tó sọ pé irú owó tó dá fún bàbá yẹn òun ló yẹ kó dá fún òun ló yẹ kó ṣe gbọ́ kí ló dé láti ilẹ̀ tó ti wọ kínní.
Mọ́mí ìmọ́lẹ̀ ó ti prophesize sínú ayé ẹ̀ owó tó dá fún bàbá yìí máa dárú ẹ̀ fún wọn náà.
Lágbára Ọlọ́run wọ́n máa dá fún
àṣẹ.
ó di dandan wọ́n máa dá fún lórí burúkú ọmọ ṣé àárọ̀.
Ẹ ṣe títí tí ẹ lè gbé ṣubú ẹbu kò sí tí ẹ pé tọ́ ìdúró náà ni.
EFCC fún dánwò ẹ pé EFCC ọ̀tọ̀ ní plan eléyìí ni ó máa fail ó tún dọ̀lẹ̀ tún plan nǹkan míì ó tún lórí bàbá yìí náà ní ṣá ìyá Mohbad wà ń bẹ̀ tí ò wá kú tó pọ̀ mẹ́ Wùmí wà ń bẹ̀ tán ní kó lọ ṣe DNA tí ò ṣe DNA ṣé tó bá jẹ́ in an ideal situation ṣé kò yẹ kán lo that DNA fún criminal record ṣé kò lè jẹ́ pé DNA yẹn gangan ló ṣe kú tó pa Mohbad ni ẹ wo eyín ọmọ yẹn ní ìsìn tẹ bá rí picture Ọlọ́run foríjì mi
torí
picture tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ṣe abẹ́ ṣé yín Mohbad rí bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ni.
kò yé mi mo ti sọ níbì kan náà lénìí.
Ó lágbára o.
máa ń yàgbé eyín gbogbo ẹnu ẹ̀ bí.
eyín yẹn wá ṣe tọ̀bọ̀lù síta pé kọ̀ọ̀gbẹ́ eléyìí fọ́tò eléyìí tún lágbára kọ́ lọ́ ṣàánú wa ni o.
ẹ̀wọ̀n tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ọlọ́run ti fi wàhálà lé ayé wọn àti Wùnmí àti gbogbo wọn wọn ní kọ́mọ náà wá ṣe náà ẹyẹ ẹjẹ ẹlẹ́wẹ̀ ìbá yóò gbà mí ìbú ẹ̀ wò lè
gbogbo àwọn èèyàn gan-an kọ̀mẹ́ǹtì pé mo lọ mẹ́lẹ̀ tí mo wá
everybody ló ń sápọ̀ ọmọ yẹn ò fàyàn pé kí leléyìí.
mo ló ti réyìn.
ọmọ tó ṣe rúbú.
kò dẹ̀ pé kò dẹ̀ pé kó tún ní nutrient lára.
ó ti wà dehydrated ọlọ́run forí jì mí.
wọ́n máa ń jọmọ lọ́mọ láàmú.
èpè ti di hydrated.
èpè ní because èpè yẹn ń ṣe nítorí pé wọ́n mọ̀ pé lórí àìtọ́ ni wọ́n pa ọmọ yìí kò sí bépè ṣe máa ṣe tí ò ní jà àdàbí ni àdàbí tó bá yẹ pé kì í ṣe pọ́n pa Mohbad ló kú fún rẹ̀ ni adẹ̀ ń sọ à ń kí à ń sá ẹlẹ́ẹ̀mẹ́ni ó kú ẹ wá tún ní bàbá ẹ̀ lọ̀rọ̀ tún kàn torí ọlọ́run Yomi Fabiyi olórí burúkú olòṣì yẹyẹ bítírì òfò àwọn ẹgbẹ́ wà bí tán ti ń ṣe fíìmù ó dùn kò dùn wọ́n ń ṣe lójoojúmọ́ ìwọ kúrò ń bi fíìmù ó wá takú sórí justice for Mohbad ó láfikún ó kú síbẹ̀ wàá dẹ̀ kú síbẹ̀ náà ni nǹkan tó ń wá fún rẹ ó máa padà ṣe rẹ léṣe ń bẹ̀ ni wàá kàgbákò káàkiri àgbáyé ni bó ṣe ń lọ bó ṣe ń bọ̀ ayé ò ní nífẹ̀ẹ́ mọ́ lágbára ọlọ́run ó máa rùn sáyé lọ́rùn ni gbogbo àwọn tó sọ̀pọ̀tẹ̀ wọ́n máa rùn sí wọ́n gbà tó bá yá ni èpè náà máa fi ránṣẹ́ sí ẹ torí ètò tọ́ ọ bọ̀ yìí ṣe èpè ni àdàbí tí bàbá Mohbad bá mọ̀ nkú tó pọ̀ mẹ́rin àdàbí tí bàbá yìí ò bá wá justice àwọn gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì olórí burúkú ìkan ló frustrate effort ẹ̀ ní gbogbo ẹ̀yin yòókù tẹ́lẹ̀ dìde àti underground àti overground mélòó ni ló ti rí justice láti dọ́tọ̀ tí sá káàkiri tó bá jẹ́ pé ìjọba olórí burúkú yìí kò mọ block justice ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀mọ́ ṣe ju bàbá Mohbad lọ ni wọ́n dẹ̀ fi yín lẹ̀ Yomi ó ti sáré kiri títí àárín nǹkan kan tó mú jáde excuse me tó bá bọ́ ń bíbà ẹ̀ lónìí wàá tún bọ́ bíbà ẹ̀ lọ́la wàá pe zomo lẹ́nìí wàá pe DJ lọ́la wàá pe kinní kan lọ́jọ́ ojoojúmọ́ kí ló kàn ẹ́ ná kò sí nǹkan kan tó ṣe láṣeyọrí rí pẹ̀lú NGO lórí burúkú tó ń gbé káàkiri àfọlẹ náà ni ó gbowó bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ó gbàgbàgbàgbà òun náà jẹ́ ó ṣẹ̀kẹ́ kùndìkùndì káàkiri gbogbo ilẹ̀ wàá máa jánu bí ejò káàkiri wọ́n fi ṣe é ni kí ló dé náà ṣé tó bá tiẹ̀ sọ fún ẹ ṣé ọpọlọ orí ẹ̀ yẹ kó mọ̀ pé bàbá yìí ò sí ń bi kíní náà gbogbo èèyàn ń sọ látijọ́ yìí kí ni mo fẹ́ mú bàbá yìí sí tó bá tiẹ̀ ń tiẹ̀ wàá sọ fún ẹ mẹ́tẹ́ má tì mí náà bàbá yìí ò sí ń bi tọmọ ẹ ti kú èmi náà lọ́mọ tèmi ṣé nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí bàbá yìí ṣé mo fẹ́ kó ṣẹlẹ̀ sẹ́mi náà ni kí kó ṣẹlẹ̀ sáwọn ọmọ mi ni ò wá lè dánú rò torí àtijọ́ àtimọ̀ àtòbò burúkú tó fẹ́ dó pẹ̀lú àwọn olórí burúkú tó kún rí social media yìí TikTok yìí fẹ́pẹ́ àwọn obìnrin tọpọlọ wọn ò pé mọ́tọ́ bá ti rọ́kùnrin wọn á máa gbọ̀ngbọ̀ngbọ̀ngbọ̀ngbọ̀n ni. àwọn ni àwọn náà sponsor ẹ̀ kiri àwọn olórí burúkú àwọn nídìí òṣì tẹ́pẹ́ wọ́n fẹ́ lè kú lé Yomi lórí.
mọ́mí mọ́lẹ̀ ṣé ẹ gbọ́ mi.
mo gbọ́rọ̀ yín jàre ìyá mi.
ebi ò mọ àwọn tó gbẹ̀jì sílẹ̀ tó lè bá wọn sùn tí díẹ̀ ṣé.
tó fẹ́ yẹyẹ bíìtì àbí celebrity àwọn olórí ibú lẹ́pẹ̀ kan tó wá sórí social media nìyẹn.
ṣé bí ọkùnrin ló máa ń gorí obìnrin èèyàn máa ń fọ ọkàn ìdí àwádàbí tó obìnrin tẹ kẹ̀kẹ́ Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ ẹ bá ń pọ ọmọ sọ́sẹ̀sì wa.
ọmọ sọ́sẹ̀sì náà mo fẹ́ dárúkọ mo lọ ọmọ sọ́sẹ̀sì wa kó tiẹ̀ wá.
adẹ̀jọ́ rántí ọmọ sọ́sẹ̀sì nígbà tó rí kinní ṣúkúrú bí iṣan orí ẹmọ àwọn géńdé orí ẹran tá a máa ń jẹ àwọn ìyá rẹ̀ ìyá ìyàbọ̀ nílẹ̀ sí ní ọmọ yẹn ló dẹ̀ ọmọ yẹn yẹ ló bá mú fọ́tò ọmọ yẹn ló lè ròyìn fún yín ó fẹ́ lè kú kinní náà dàbí kínkínní wá ń tíra láti jó ẹ mọ̀ pé akérèbọ̀tò ni ọkùnrin kinní obìnrin ló ní àtọkùnrin ẹ rí ìdí bọ́ǹbọ̀ ọkùnrin á wá gúnyàn lórí òní fíìlì masculine kìíní yẹn wàá máa pọ̀tọ̀pọ̀tọ̀.
lóòótọ́.
olórí ẹ ní bó ṣe rí ni ẹ dẹ̀ ní lóòótọ́.
iṣẹ́ rí kíní ẹ̀ rí
ni ẹ má jẹ ajá o.
ọmọ success ló lè describe ẹ̀ fún wa bó ṣe rí.
mo jẹ́ ló bá bọ́ kìíní ilẹ̀ kìíní náà rí ṣínkìíní báyìí ẹ mọ géńdé yẹn.
lóòótọ́ ṣe wà ń bẹ̀ ni.
ọdún àpamọ́ sọ́sẹ̀sì wà bó tẹ̀ ṣe ń sọ yẹn ti mo kàn ń rí pé kìíní ẹran orí rẹ̀ ṣe mọ bí géńdé òkú ẹran ẹ̀ ó ní òun ní kí lélẹ̀ ṣé o rìkọ́dì mi ẹni ó ti òun máa rìkọ́dì yín kẹ ọmọ àkẹlọ ẹ bá ń jí ọmọ sọ́sẹ́sì olùsíwó bó ṣe rí ó wọṣọ náà kò dá lára ẹ orí mọ́dúmọ́dú ìdí ni bọ̀bọ̀bọ̀ ẹ̀kẹ́ gbẹ̀ntì a máa lẹ tìrẹ sójú a máa ṣẹ́jú pàkó máa rò pé kó tó wá iṣẹ́ tó gbé fún ti lọ wẹ Kóredé àti ọmọ ẹ̀ nínú àgbo kò lè wọ́ọ̀kì ègún yẹn máa dànà lórí ni.
Àdàbí tí ò bá da bàbá yẹn láàmú bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àdàbí ni àdàbí tí bàbá Mohbad bá mọ kú tó pa Mohbad tàbí tó bá lọ́wọ́ nu kú Mohbad tí bàbá yóò bá mọ kọ́kọ́ Yomi àdàbí ni lórí àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀yẹn tó ń kó káàkiri
àdàbí tó bá jáde ní abẹ́ ẹgbẹ́ tó tẹ̀jẹ̀sẹ̀ lórí.
kí ló dé kí ló dé ti pọ̀ jù náà.
ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń baṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run jẹ lọ́pẹ́ anybody kan ní ọ̀rọ̀ náà pé wo ó ti mú ẹ lára tipẹ́tipẹ́ gbogbo bàbá yìí ni ìwọ ló kàn.
pẹ́ mọ́ bí princess ṣe sọ o àwọn host wa tán bá ń jáde kán máa jáde ẹ jẹ́ ká máa fún tán tá a bá fún tán tó ń gbọ́rọ̀ ẹ̀ bóyá táwọn tó bá ń rìkọ́ọ̀dù tó ń gbé tó ń gbọ́ wọ́n á mọ̀ pé wọ́n tún ti ṣíjú lé bọ̀bọ̀ ẹ̀ kó ní kálukú tọwọ́ ọmọ ẹ̀ bọ́ṣọ́ kán fi bàbá yẹn lọ́rùn sílẹ̀ kán mú ìyá Mohbad kán mú Wùmí tó bá ti lè mú ìyá Mohbad kán mú Wùmí kán má dúrà kán fi bàbá lọ́rùn sílẹ̀ bàbá ò sí nínú ilé gbogbo wa la ti gbọ́ àgbọ́ bí tẹ́nìkẹ́ni ti rojọ́ mọ́ bàbá lẹ́sẹ̀ rí pé bàbá yẹn wà nílé ńgbà tọ́mọ ẹ̀ kú everybody ló sọ pé wọ́n lọ pé bàbá ni
so kí wá ló dé kọlọ ró bàbá ó mú yẹn àwọn ibẹ̀ náà ti ránṣẹ́ wá ẹ wo àwa ti mọ bó ṣe ń lọ àwa kan mọ̀ àwọn ìyá bọ́ kínní ni ẹ máa ṣègbè dànù ní gbogbo eléyìí life fake life tẹ́ ẹ live ara máa ní ikú ni ẹ̀yin olùsùn pẹ̀lú owó ẹ̀jẹ̀ àtàwọn tó ràn yín kí ló dé mi ò máa rírú ẹ̀ rí wọ́n dẹ̀ mú àwọn ajá bíbá gan àti ológbò ẹlòmíà máa ké ni pé ajá òun ó kú àbí nǹkan kan ẹ̀yẹ lọ kíkà ajá bíbá ẹ ti rí kámẹ́rà ti gbé yẹn wọ́n máa charge yín sí kóòtù yẹn ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ̀ mọṣẹ́ Olúwa ẹ̀ appreciate iṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run èèyàn tó dá ní àwòrán ara rẹ̀ gbogbo yín àtàwọn lọ́balọ́ba àti àwọn olójoyè níbo lẹ fi ìbẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run sí kò dẹ̀ sẹ́ni tó wá ayé tó lọ bọ̀ yànnà jọ̀nà ló máa lè ìgbẹ̀yìn máa rí ìlú tó kú lù sí burúkú ṣé ẹrù pa àbáyín ṣeré tẹ́lẹ̀.
tí àwọn àìsàn pa ní bíbá iṣẹ́. Thank you, Mr. Gurexy. 3 days, no fishy GoFundMe. Wọ́n dẹ̀ dá $1.4 million. Sínú GoFundMe. 3 goods, 1.4. Àwọn family yẹn ló sáré lọ close GoFundMe yẹn pé owó yẹn ti pọ̀ jó ti exceed nǹkan táwọn fẹ́. Mi rò pé nìkan kan padà lọ béèrè lọ́wọ́ wọn pé kí nìkan tó fowó yẹn ṣe. The life tó tọ́ tẹ̀ tí kọ́kọ́ lose iná, that should be a sympathy for anybody pé ẹ̀mí tó lọ yìí ẹ̀kọ́ tẹ̀ fi káànú pé ẹ káànú bàbá yìí kò wá ṣàánú lójú yín mọ́. Tẹ̀dẹ̀ rí pé bàbá yìí ló ń sáré káàkiri ẹ wo àìmọ̀ iyebi tó lọ fún podcast fún interview tó bá débẹ̀ á lọ sọ̀rọ̀ tó bá débẹ̀ á lọ sọ̀rọ̀ tó bá débẹ̀ bó ṣe ń lọ Àbújá ló ń lọ gbá ló ń lọ àwo. Ó di bí mélòó tí Wùmí lọ ó di bí mélòó tí Mohbad lọ ẹ tí ẹ ronú bó ṣe ń lọ ó lọ sọ́dọ̀ Oríyọmí Ìbàdàn tí accident bá lọ ṣẹlẹ̀ ńkọ́ ó lọ Ghana just to seek for justice for his son. Wọ́n torí orí burúkú owó tẹ́ fẹ́ gbà nítorí orí burúkú ọmọ àlè tẹ́ ń ṣe káàkiri ebi ló pa mọ́nàmọ́ná kú lọ́rọ̀ Yomi ebi ló máa pẹ́ kú lágbára Ọlọ́run olè tó ń jà káàkiri olè yẹn ló máa pẹ́ kú ìwọ lórí burúkú ọmọ òfò ọmọ àdánù ọmọ àbí ìpabẹ́ yìí olòṣì fẹ́ pé ìwọ náà máa fojú sunkún ọmọ ni àdàbí tí bàbá Mohbad bá mọ̀ pa ọkọ ọmọ ẹ̀ ló kù gbogbo èrò òbí tẹ̀ ń rò sí bàbá yín máa padà sí lórí ti family gbogbo yín pátá bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe pọ̀ tó bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe kéré tó gbogbo èròǹgbà yín níbi tí bàbá yín ó máa dàdé yín lórí ni tọmọtọmọ àdàbí tí bàbá yẹn bá mọ̀ pa ọkọ ọmọ ẹ̀ ló kù àdàbí tí ò bá wá justice ló kù ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú yìí ẹ̀yin ẹni òfò ẹ̀yin ọmọ ṣàárọ̀ gbogbo yìí ẹ fi bàbá Mohbad lọ́rùn sílẹ̀ fílẹ̀ olólọ́mọ ẹ̀ tí Mohbad bá wà láyé òun ló máa gbowó lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ inú ilé ẹ̀ ló máa wọ̀ lọ ó lo kọ́ ọmọ ẹ̀ dùn jù kí ni ti yín ṣé Yomi fẹ́ sọ fún mi pé ọkọ̀ òkú Mohbad dùn ju bàbá Mohbad lọ ni? Kí la gbé kí la jù? Ṣé Mohbad mọ̀ yín rí ni àbò fẹ́ fún yín lówó? Ẹ kó sì dànù kẹ́ kọ́rí burúkú dànù. Ẹ̀yẹ ni ẹ̀kọ́ yìí.
Ṣé bá tírísì ló pe rẹ̀? Ọmọ tí ó lọ tó kú láìpẹ́ ìdẹ́sí ló ṣe lọ síbẹ̀ ó ṣe yí ọwọ́ lọ síbẹ̀.
Kúrò lórí Mohbad náà ni wàhálà ayé wa
náà ni ẹ lè gbé bàbá ṣubú. Báráyé fẹ́ báráyé kọ̀ bàbá dúró ẹgbà bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ morúkọ ẹ ní Joseph ẹ mọ̀ ni ó dúró òun ló ń borí bí Joseph ṣe borí ogun yẹn pọ̀ ìníkọ́ ni bàbá ti ń jà ṣùgbọ́n bàbá dúró ẹ lè bí wó ẹgbà bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn ọgọ́rùn-ún tí mo dínà yìí ká gbogbo yín ẹ máa rí kọ̀ọ̀kan nǹkan tó máa ṣe yín just leave him you can't help you tí ẹ bá lè help ẹ tí ẹ bá lè wá Joseph mú ẹ fi sílẹ̀ kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ máa wòran náà just leave him Yomi ó máa ṣègbè dànù ni gbogbo àṣẹ tẹ́ Ọlọ́run fún àwọn obìnrin la máa lò fún àwọn tó bá dẹ̀ jóbìnrin tó bá wà lọ́dún ẹ̀ tó bá lọ́run fẹ́ làwọn náà fẹ́ lò lódì àwọn gan máa fara gbà àdàbí ló máa bí gbogbo everybody lórí burúkú máa ṣàǹfààní.
Ẹ ṣé o, thank you. Akwakwa, you have anything for us? My brother from Ano, the mother. Akwakwa, oh, my brother don't sleep. Want to go low? All right. Thank you. Betty Willow Marie, Betty Willow Marie, Betty Willow Marie, Betty Willow Marie. Èyí àwí yẹn, àrọ̀ mọ́. Betty Willow Marie.
Ní àṣẹ tí bàbá ẹ ṣe àṣẹ sí 12 ti lù lọ́dọ̀ wa níbà ẹ fi àṣẹ dé lórí ọkùnrin ní ẹ ṣe ẹ fi àṣẹ sí gbogbo ta
ní àṣẹ tí bàbá ní ti ọmọ àti ní ti ẹ̀mí mímọ́ gbogbo nǹkan tá a fẹ́ nu sọ lágbára Ọlọ́run á gbé lọ ilé àṣẹ ní kíákíá láìpẹ́ láì jìnnà a bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní rí àpẹẹrẹ pé ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ti di àṣẹ nǹkan tá a ní kó wá lágbára Ọlọ́run á bá wa tì wá èyí tá a ní kó lọ Ọlọ́run á fi àṣẹ ọ̀run á fi tì lọ èyí tá a gbèrò láyé wọ́n á gbèrò lọ́run èyí tá a ti ṣubú láyé wọ́n á ti ṣubú lọ́run nǹkan tí kálukú wá dẹ̀ ṣe èrè nǹkan tó bá ṣe sínú justice ní agbára Ọlọ́run òun ló máa gbà nítorí pé Ọlọ́run ò kì í ṣàbòsí Ọlọ́run ò kì í gbàgbé tẹ́lẹ̀ ẹni tó wá ṣe dáadáa á jèrè dáadáa ẹni tó bá ṣèkà á jèrè ìkà ẹni tó bá ṣe aburú á jèrè aburú ní agbára Ọlọ́run agbára Jésù Olúwa wa.
Àmín. Thank you everybody.
Ẹ ṣé o. Ẹ bá wa sọ fáwọn èèyàn wa kán máa jáde lóòrèkóòrè torí pé a ti dákẹ́ jù náà ṣe wò pé wọ́n lè gbẹ̀yìn ìwọlé sí wa lára.
Àwọn lábá máa fèsì sí i.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ fún wọn pé a ti dí ọgbà wa o ẹni tá a bá ṣílẹ̀kùn fún ò lè wọlé ògiri wa tó lẹ̀ sàn àti rẹpa wọn ò lè ráyè wọlé so a ní láti máa jáde fún wọn káwọn náà máa mọ̀ pé always guiding ni wa o no àdẹ̀rálẹ̀ àfarálẹ̀ o ẹ bá dẹ̀ rí àjíà ẹwà dé ẹ sọ pé àmì ìsìnwọ̀n lálẹ́ yìí o so ẹ ṣé gan thank you good night God bless everyone as you draw the curtain for this hour ó dàárọ̀ mà ó dàárọ̀ sà ó dàárọ̀ gbò.